Hello everyone. Sorry I'm a little late. I was rock climbing this morning, and when I got back, I was already like 10, 15 minutes late. My game, or my Ubisoft is just like infinitely loading. My game will load up in a minute here. How you guys doing? Hoping that we get some good clips today. That's the main thing I'm looking for. Oh well. This. I have to watch this on stream. Hmm. One sec. Let me clear that tab. YouTube stuff on the screen. Yeah. Anything else? Oh. I don't know why this was posted or what it's about, but it just says a special message from the development team for, I guess, Rainbow Six X or Rainbow Six Siege X.
So, hey community.
Siege X. Special message from the devs. I can't speak.
My personal message to you is thank you. Keep being passionate, keep sharing your passions, keep playing Siege. We really appreciate it. We love it that you play our game, and we love everything you do, so keep it up.
One of my favorite aspects of the community is the cosplayers, the fan artists, every art-related thing.
I thought this
I
would be some information.
Love it. Keep sharing them, and be kind to each
literally a
other.
thank you message.
My personal message to the community is be kind to each other. You cannot build a community on flaming and team killing.
My message to the community would be that there are many devs like myself who work tirelessly every day to try to bring the best experiences for our players. And even if you don't hear our voices outside the studio, I hope you can see our impact in game, because we really love this game too.
Don't reinforce the inside walls.
Based.
I would say, honestly, thank you so much for the passion that you showcase every day. It's amazing to see, like I said earlier, every time I go on YouTube, I go on Twitter, I go on Twitch, I see these players sharing their feedback, sharing like their passion for the game. So I want to thank the community for sticking with the game for so long and being so passionate about it, sharing their feedback with us. Honestly, without this feedback, we couldn't make this game as good as it is right now. So I want to say a big thank you to everyone.
I think that last one is the biggest and most important, because if you've been around long enough, like someone like I have been, I have been around long enough, you'll remember a time when the devs used to take things very personally, like the old dev team. If you were a content creator and you ever criticized Siege, the devs would basically like want to blacklist your channel, and they'd be like, if you don't love everything we do, we hate you. So to see devs just start to be like, we love your feedback and we hope that you keep giving us more feedback, is just a good change. It doesn't mean a whole lot to you guys. I'm sure most of you don't care. But that is actually huge, because it matters that they don't want to just shut down your channel just because you're being negative about the game. Because they don't realize that being negative about the game is also being passionate about the game. So it's good that they're actually listening to feedback instead of wanting like an echo chamber of just positivity, because the echo chamber of positivity is worse for the game than negativity. But I thought that was going to be a little bit more information about Siege X. Thank you message. Can I decipher the Instagram post about reload? I don't even know what that is. Or like what the Instagram post is. I assume it's Rainbow Six Game is their account. No. What account is it on? I don't see it. All I see is their special message. Rainbow Six Esports. I don't know what the actual account is. R6 Esports? Looks like it's this one. Oh. Trying to get like just the raw photo.
I just love decks, bro.
Trying to get back into Siege, so I jumped on a plat smurf and have a 2.9 through 3 games.
There it is.
So might be too good for my smurf but too bad for my main. 2.0 sucks.
Okay, so this is the format for the first Siege X Pro League event. Triggered automatically, always active. Teams starting around with only 1 bullet left earn an additional bullet if they are victorious. What? Flawless victory. Teams that win a match without losing a round earn 2 additional bullets. Okay. Eliminator. Teams that win a match without losing a round earn 2 additional bullets. What? The same thing. So there's already a typo there. Single-use chicken allows team to refuse 1 direct challenge, only available in rounds 2 to 4. I don't know what that means. Teams facing an elimination can initiate a 1v1 if they win. They earn bullets according to the round difference. Only available in round 3. Extended mag allows teams to increase the reload by 6 bullets. Only available in rounds 3. What does this mean? This is apparently for the next Pro League event, but I don't know what any of this means. What are these bullets, and what is this, like, what's a reload? Like, are you talking about in-game reload, or is there an extra thing? What does this mean? Does anyone know? This makes literally no sense to me. Okay. I looked at the text of the post, and literally all they say is this is like the new format for the reload event. This literally makes no sense. I don't think anyone actually understands this. What are these bullets? Are there, like, why are there challenges? Like, isn't this supposed to be Pro League? So why do we have to initiate a 1v1? Like, the whole point of Pro League is to see how pros play, not a 1v1. I feel like they're trying to make this event more of like a casual event, but it's weird because it's a Pro League event. So why are we doing like... This feels like gambling for the teams, okay? Because it looks like you have bullets, whatever a bullet is. Because like, so it says team starting around with only 1 bullet. Like, that, it's not talking about an in-game bullet. That doesn't make any sense. So it looks like you gamble these bullets, and then if you're down to 1 bullet, then you can earn additional bullets by winning. So basically, what this means, okay, Survivor. Team starting around with only 1 bullet left earn an additional bullet if they are victorious. Oh wait, starting... No. Round is like a whole match. So what that essentially means is you have to be eliminated twice. So as long as you win the match when you're on your last life, you just keep surviving. So you have to lose 2 games in a row, I think, or 2 games total. I don't know. This seems overly complicated, and I'm not a huge fan of it. But maybe it'll be good. It just like my concern right off the bat is if it's this vague and confusing to understand just off of like one post, how is anyone watching the event going to understand it? Like, if it's a format that should be easily understandable, this should tell you everything you need to know and we should be able to understand. We have no idea what's happening here. Oh, okay. I also fucked up. I didn't realize there's additional slides. One sec. Let me open all these. It's annoying because I can't look at them all zoomed in, so I have to like open each individual one. Okay. Okay. Got 4 out of the 5. Oh my god, and they're different sized images as well. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Okay. So this one just says a bunch of rules, basically. Ways to get extra bullets. Does this one explain what bullets are? So all teams start with 6 bullets. Challenge other teams every round. Lower ranked teams challenge higher ranked teams. Reload bullets on each round. Eliminated when team reaches 0 bullets. Top 4 teams qualify at the end of round 4 and 5. So team A has 3 bullets. They reload 2 bullets if team A wins. Okay, wait. So team A is going against team B. Team A has 3 bullets. Team B has 5 bullets. What does this mean? So does reload mean you win? Or do you reload first and then it's if you win? So they reload. If team A wins, team A gets 5. Team B has 2. Where'd that extra bullet go? What? If team B wins, they get 6. Team A only has 1. So how does team A lose 2 bullets, but team B gains 1? And in example A, how does team A win 2 bullets, but team B loses 3? What does this mean? We'll keep going through. Okay. So they got the special cards that are triggered automatically. Each team starts with 6 bullets, lose all bullets, and you are out. Phase 2 has 8 teams with just single elimination. So I think it's just phase 1 that's like this weird game. So phase 1 is a best of 1. All teams start with 6 bullets. Lower ranked teams challenge. I have so many spelling mistakes in all this. Challenge higher ranked teams. And they can only use the chicken card. If they reload 1 or 2 bullets, add the reloaded bullets to the count on win. Lose the bullets if what? Okay, wait. So since team A bet 2 bullets, if they win they gain 2, if they lose 2. Since team B bet 3, they lose 3, but they only can gain 1. I feel like you would never bet more than 1. If you already have 5, you only bet 1 because at most you can gain 1, right? Am I crazy for that? What's annoying is that they're calling it reload. This is gambling. They want teams to bet bullets on how well they'll do. So like if they just called it betting, it would make more sense, but they keep calling it reloading and bullets and stuff. So none of this makes any sense to us. If you're about to be eliminated, you can initiate a 1v1 duel in round 3. In round 4, number 1 through 4 qualified. So it's basically a Swiss format. Because a Swiss format, or not a Swiss format, what's it called? They use this at like the last SI where it's like round robin, or not, it's not even called that. I can't remember, but it's basically in round 3, the teams that won everything are already qualified, and then teams slowly get eliminated, and there's 5 rounds total. Don't know what the hell this reload thing means. Reloading, teams can reload up to a maximum of bullets their opponent has, maximum of 8. What? So if you win, add the reloaded bullets to the count. If you lose, decrease the Don't understand. Pro League should be more digestible. This is not digestible. So then in phase 2, they're just playing against each other. There's no fanciness, and then there's a grand final. Okay. This one makes sense. I do not understand this. I'm just going to say this. If you have to go to this length to explain your Pro League process, then it is not a good Pro League process because this is too confusing. God damn. Priest, you're already on? You're playing early today again? Let's go.
Yo.
Hello.
Just booting up stream real quick.
I just love Dex, bro.
I'm gonna shake my shake before we start. Don't.
I see you're confused.
Yes. Can you explain what the hell we're looking at?
All right. Just boot up stream. Did you already put out the blog post? Are we looking at?
It was on Instagram, yeah.
On Instagram. They didn't tweet it?
Not that I saw. So, how does it work?
Let me try to explain it. Let me bring up the Instagram post so I can. I can explain it along with some visuals.
Someone in chat says it might have been posted on Twitter, but it's on the esports page, so I didn't see it.
Rainbow Six Esports?
Yeah. By the way, thanks for sub Galaxia, Jesseret's with the 60 months.
Oh yeah, bonus reload tickets.
Hydra, and then we had a timer, which I assume one of the mods did.
Dang, tickets. Let's see. Watch my game while we're doing this. All right, reload format, blah, blah, blah. All right. What questions do you have?
First off, how dare you? Second off, what the fuck?
What?
I don't understand what does reloading do? What does that mean?
Okay. So the way the legality or the technicalities work, reload, and again, we don't want to use the word betting or waging.
Okay.
But these are all technically wager matches. Technically.
But they're not wagering money. They're just wagering these.
They're wagering
bullets.
Yes, the bullets are your points. So when you reload, you are betting. Now, again, we don't want to use the word bet We don't want to use the word wager because it's technically, you can't bet on these kind of games,
Yeah.
So, we're gonna replace betting with reloading. We're gonna replace our money or chips with bullets. Now that's probably the most complicated is the wording. So, let's say there are how many teams in the tournament? Did they already announce?
They said 20 teams.
So 20 teams. There's top 10 teams and bottom 10 teams, right?
Okay.
Let's say after the first match, SSG is team number 20, like they're 20th place because they lost their match, right? In round 2, or in the next round, since they're last place, they get to challenge a top 10 team.
I just love decks,
Okay.
bro.
That makes sense. So they reload. They can reload X amount of bullets against a team of their choice. So when it comes to round 2, let's say FaZe is first place, SSG can challenge FaZe, and they can reload. This is, I'm substituting the word wage or put up. They can put up 5 bullets, and if they beat FaZe, they'll get bullets, and then that will move them up or down the leaderboard.
Okay. So basically, it's just betting.
Yeah, but again, we don't want to use those words.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay? Again, we don't want to use those words. Now, for the wild cards, every team is offered wild cards, 6 wild cards.
These cards, that's where I get confused. It makes no sense to me.
So, you have the cards on the top; those are automatically triggered. So, whenever a round starts, those are triggered, regardless. So like a flawless victory. So if you 7-0 a team, you get 2 extra bullets for winning. Does that make sense? The bullets are our currency.
But they're also your lives.
They're also your lives. If you end the round negative in bullets, you are eliminated from the tournament.
Okay.
Which is why it would behoove some teams to, if you're like at 1 bullet, or if you're at like negative 2 bullets, like it would behoove you to challenge somebody higher on the board and wage X amount of bullets to hope that you can.
What confuses me though is that when they were showing like the examples, Team B in the second example wagered 3 bullets, but if they win, they only win 1. So I'm like, why would you ever wager 3? Just wager 1 then.
Let me scroll down. Which example is that?
It was I think page B, or like page 2. Sorry, because it says Team A like bets 2 if they win 2. If they lose 2. Team B bets 3 and they have 5. If they lose 3. If they win, they get 1. Right? Oh no, that is no. Never mind. They do win 3. It's just in the other graphics, they only show a maximum of 6 bullets, but...
Yeah, you can get more. You can get way more bullets.
But then, like, why do they only show a maximum of 6 when you can have 8?
Yeah, it's just a graphic,
Oh my god.
The graphic. It's just a graphic thing.
Okay.
And the cool thing is, I think the most entertaining thing would be the wild cards. It's the duel one, which is probably the most interesting one.
But like, okay. So Siege is not a game that is easy to like customize what you're doing when you're doing, like, there's a lot of manual processes that have to be done. How are they possibly going to do a 1v1 in the middle of like an actual pro league match? Are they just going to be like, you two fight, and then everyone else just sits and waits, and then they just kill each other based off of the result?
The only your chosen champion will go into the map.
Yeah, but then does that mean they have to shut down the game, start up a new game that's a 1v1 custom? They load up the
If my
one.
memory is correct, they play it after the map. So
I just
SSG
love
versus
decks,
phase,
bro.
after the map
Yo, yo, yo,
concludes,
yo, how
if
is
they
it
use the
going?
dual card, the next, well, they're gonna play it again, but it's just gonna be a one-on-one.
Okay.
So the rest of the players are just sitting back, like they're not even gonna spawn into the map. They're gonna load up a new round, a new map, just the one-on-one game mode,
Gotcha.
1v1 game mode, and
Which
yeah,
seems
and
dumb because like the game's already over, but then they're just extending it. But I guess that I don't know. I guess they're trying to draw in the 1v1 audience.
yeah, and it's a good way to make points back. So like
I
if you're
invited you, by the
down,
way.
because again, like if you're down bullets, you want to use these wild cards or these cards to make up and hopefully not be eliminated.
Mm-hmm. I think I get it. It's very confusing, but I get it.
It confused me. The wording confused me the most. I was like,
Thanks for
reload,
first month's
bullet.
vision and Magic Mike.
And then when they kept explaining, I was like, is that a
Literally
so,
just
like,
swap the word reload with like gamble or bet, and it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, but we don't want to do that,
I just don't understand why they feel the need to change it. You know?
Like why use the word bet? Why not
No,
use
like
the
why
word bet?
change the format? Like why bring in all these like weird things?
Because
like
per their they said, let me look, my embargo even up. I mean, they tweeted it, so it should be up. They said that they want to create, at least for this event, I don't know if they want this for the long haul. They want to create a story, so, which is, they're hoping that this event or these betting systems create content, create a narrative, like driven stories between teams, between 1v1 people, between, like if Canadian 1v1s Bolo, if Bolo was still in,
Yeah.
they're hoping that these kind of things make storylines that they can use to create content, which I feel like, I mean, congratulations Ubisoft, but for them to, okay, it's on the org to make content. I don't think it should be on Ubisoft. That's where I kind of disagree with them. Like you want to, we want to make this 1v1, so hopefully there's content. Like League of Legends doesn't set up these things, but they already have content. When you watch their world champs, their stories are crazy. Like they have crazy player stories.
Counter-Strike
It's on the
doesn't do it
players,
either, and it's
and they have
FPS.
It's on the players to make the stories. It's on the orgs to promote their stories. Ubisoft trying to dip their hand and help out the teams. I mean, good on Ubisoft, but
I think
it's
where it
waste of
goes wrong
resources.
though is that like the biggest issue with Siege right now from a pro league perspective, it's too hard for a casual to understand, and it takes too long for them to do things. Adding more to the whole process, so like, all right, game is over. Now wait for them to start up a 1v1. Okay, like now wait for them to load in. Okay, now wait for them to set up. Okay, now 1v1. And it's like 1 or 2 rounds or whatever, and then it's over. It's like, that's just going to add more
It's
layers.
kind of like when you show up to game night and you have a new board game that no one knows how to play.
And it says like for 5 players plus 4 hours long.
Yeah, and you're just sitting there like trying to learn the board game. And by the time you learn the board game, it's already fucking 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
That's what it feels like. And I know what they're trying to do. I understand what they're trying to do. But it's, again, it's on the orgs. It's on the players, I know Ubisoft is trying to make storylines. They're trying to create stories for the players and create content, but...
Yo, it's good, Charmander.
I just don't see the point of it. I feel like there's a lot of other things they could have done that would have helped drive interest rather than this weird ass format.
Like a boxing match.
Yeah. Literally, like, man, it's Canadian versus Bolo. One of them's gonna get eliminated. Boxing match, done, easy.
Arm wrestle, something.
I think my most concerning part about the whole process is that this makes it confusing for both old and new players, whereas the other process was only confusing for new players.
Now, I know it's too late to tell them, but they could have introduced these things bit by bit in like an arcade event, you know?
Yeah.
Like, introduce wild cards in the event, you know? Like, between every round, your team can choose a wild card to use. But no, you know? Now we gotta sit here and watch people learn how to play Monopoly. Oh my goodness. What's happening?
There was an owl. Oh, everyone's dead. Okay, chat. Switch 2 looks interesting. Yes, no? Question mark. I also, one qualm I have, which I feel like goes with almost everything they do for Pro League, is I feel like if you need to have a whole graphic system just to explain how the process works, the process is already too complicated.
I was confused when they were explaining it to us, that I had to ask them and make them like go play by play on how it works during our meeting. So they brought out like a whole like Google spreadsheet, and they're like, oh, if this team wins, this happens, this happens. I was like, oh, and this happens. I was like, oh, you know?
Yeah, and like that's nice and all, but it's just like the 6v6 mode. I was like, it makes sense when you actually have someone sit you down and explain it, but like, how is a random person who has no one to explain to them gonna understand everything?
Yeah. Like, explain it to me like I'm fucking 5, you know?
Yeah. And if you can't, then it's too complicated.
Yeah. And it's difficult because it is technically like a waging system, you know? You wager leaderboard points, but they don't want to use those words, which makes it harder.
And I get the point of that is like, imagine a team goes from like last place to first because they beat the first place team, which normally wouldn't happen in the old system. But like, I don't know, I usually think the skill disparity is big enough that like the chances of that actually being used and like, you know, creating a storyline is so small.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, it's a show match, but they could have done.
When does it come
like,
out? Switch 2.
Like a Siege World Cup instead, like.
Yeah,
You know,
where it's not like actual
team NA, or Team US, Team Canada, Team.
They would draft me for Team Canada because there's so few Canada pros.
And they only need 5, you know. If they could have done that.
I think there's 2.
People... You got Canadian and.
Spirits is the other one.
They could have done that. That would have drawn more attention, and people would be rooting for countries instead of like the esports teams and waging. Follow these guys. They seem like they're doing something.
I am in.
Don't worry, we don't have diffuser.
Oh, I didn't even see him. I just pre-fired and headshot him.
Go Charmander. Go Charmander. I'll find the next one. Bait me.
He's upstairs.
Oh, teamwork. Oh shit.
Oh my god. I tagged him. Good bait, good bait.
Yep. I do it for you.
June 5th. Interesting. Did you watch the whole Nintendo Switch 2 thing?
No, I did not. I saw someone post on Twitter open world Mario Kart or something like that.
Yeah, something about like how you can drive anywhere. You don't have to drive on the track.
Yeah, I mean, meh. Mario Kart's Mario Kart. Why was anything great?
I didn't watch it. Annie kind of gave me like a quick rundown when I got home, but then Chat's kind of filling me in. From what I'm understanding, new Donkey Kong type game, Zelda game was what something Annie told me. Mario Kart. People were saying that the games are going to be $10 or $20 more, I think. And then the Switch is like $500 starting price.
The Zelda game, like new 3D Zelda or new 2D top-down scroller Zelda?
Annie said that it's, I think, like, you know, Breath of the Wild style.
Okay.
I think. But she said it's like in the past, it's like, remember in Breath of the Wild, they go back to like the goat people. She said something like that. But she didn't specifically say that it's going to be like, you know, Breath of the Wild, so that I could be just assuming.
Not a fan of the top-down ones. I have
the
one with the big egg on the island. I can't remember.
Oh, someone chat says it's not a traditional Zelda. It's like a Hyrule Warriors one. Did you ever play that one?
Yeah, I have both of them.
Yeah. Oh,
I like them.
Good for some people, but not really a Zelda I want.
I like Hyrule Warriors. It reminds me of Dynasty Warriors, so I enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally made by those people, isn't it?
I think so. Warriors.
Warden butt mission. One more by barrel. Dead. Oh, you're just in.
Kinda.
$449 is the starting price. $499 is the version with Mario Kart World. But you can obviously still buy Mario Kart. It's just cheaper if you buy it as a bundle, right? That's the assumption I'm making. That was zero. That was the enemy dropping. That was not the teammate. I don't know where he dropped. Oh. Okay, Fat Pikachu. So chat's saying it starts at $450 for the Switch, $500 if you want the version that comes with Mario Kart, and apparently $80 US for a digital game and $90 for a physical, if I'm understanding correctly. And that's all in American prices.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm buying that shit.
Okay, so hot take. I understand high gaming prices is getting like absurd, like $90 games is expensive. My stance, other than some of the new Pokemon games, I don't think I've ever been disappointed by a Nintendo game. I think they are one of the only companies that is actually worth the $90, $80 price tag.
If your launch titles are Mario Kart Open World and Legend of Zelda Warriors, yeah, miss me though.
I understand, but again, you know those games will work, you know they will be polished beyond belief, and you know that they will, like, for the most part, be worth their value, and you will get a lot of hours out of it.
I mean,
I just love decks, bro.
That should be the normal thing for a $70 game, you know?
Oh, you are 100% correct, but it's not. And I understand there's always like, well, that should be the norm, but we don't live in that world, so we have to, you know, base it off of the world we do live in.
They don't even release their games on any other platforms. They can fucking...
Also, this is not defending companies per se, but the price of games has gone up, but they have not at all kept up with inflation. Like games, if we were to keep up with inflation, I think games should be costing like $180 40 bucks. Because they used to be 50 back when the dollar was shit. What just happened?
Is that Osa?
It's Blackbeard dead. He's already in op. Pushing up on you. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like games haven't gone up as much as they probably should.
Ready for some Age of Empires later?
I'm down. I asked Shane, but he said he's busy.
Who do I play? Oh, Cavi. I'm never gonna get this Cavi video.
Oh, definitely not.
Never. Never, never, never. I never liked her. One of my least played ops.
So, continue on the topic of the game cost. Games back in like the 1980s and 90s was what, like 50 bucks for a game?
That was not alive.
Well, like, I mean, I would assume it was around 50. I remember it not being too, like, you know, too crazy. But if you were to convert for inflation, a $50 game in 1990s would be valued at $125 today. So again, I'm not trying to defend the companies, but them charging only $90 when games are getting way more expensive to make and the dollar's worth less, it's actually like not as crazy as it sounds. If we were to actually keep up with inflation, they should be charging way more, but they don't.
Yeah, but imagine if paychecks kept up with inflation. Then people would not be upset.
Yeah, but it is like $10 increased over the course of like 10 years.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the old world was perfect where everything grew at the same pace. But no, houses go up like 10,000. Acres go up. So could be anything.
Oh. Dock me. Dock me.
Right, I'll save you. I'll save you.
You did not save me.
I don't know where they're at.
I got called a bum because I shot him. Or someone else. I don't even know if it was me.
I always call people bums, and it's nice to see other people call these people bums.
Okay.
Why are you there?
Uh-oh.
On site, on site.
Oh wait, she heard me in my cabin. Damn.
You fat ass looking ass, motherfucking ass.
It's not super silent. Uh-oh.
Damn. Y'all really giving them 1v1s.
Wow. Okay, that was crazy. He just knew the guy. The game fed that man every kill. That was an ace, wasn't it?
No, I got killed by Ace. It could be out of 4K.
Okay, my silent step wasn't silent stepping. My fat fucking ass, dude. And the kill count, I hear dum 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 dum.
Dum, 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 dum. 24% of gamers are under 18 years old. If they raise prices, they'd nuke an entire demographic. What world do you live in that you think majority or any of those 18-year-olds or younger are actually buying their own games? I would wager that majority of the games that people under 18 are getting are for birthdays and Christmas. They're not buying them, they're getting them as gifts. And who has the money to pay for those gifts? The boomers. And who has the money to pay for price increases? The boomers. So they're not nuking a demographic. It's really not going to change much there. Also, again, at the end of the day, it's a $10 increase when prices should probably be way higher and games are costing significantly more to make than they ever were before. I've been buying all my games since I was 14. Fuck out of here, bro. Well, I mean, you should at least hopefully be smart enough to understand that what you are doing is not the norm. They're gonna push the same way, and I miss every single shot. I'm trash. I swing this. He's expecting me here. I'm right here. Go. Oh, Supreme fire. Damn.
Okay. Maybe my sound clip just doesn't work.
Also, one other thing I was gonna
Maybe that
say.
guy's cheating.
People also forget that, like, especially the younger demographic, they tend to buy like one game every 6 months, or like obtain one game every 6 months, because when you can't afford to buy games all the time,
Find out. Watch
you
this.
get
This will be
like
the round
one
of
game and
determine.
then you just play it to shit for 6 months, and then you
Are
finally
you ready
get
for
a new
this?
game. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to sneak up on that Dokkaebi. Every time I try to sneak on him, he just
On
like
Dokkaebi?
ADSs on.
Bro, he's on your team.
Oh, okay, what's this? Future, bro. He sees the future, bro. Every time
Oh,
I'm
you're
sneaking up
saying-
on him, he turns around and just ADSs. Like,
Say
but
it,
I'm
priest.
sneaking.
Say it.
He's cheating.
He said the line. He said the line.
What if he really is?
I mean, he could be.
I can't believe that one guy didn't get banned. They get Elo back. The guy was cheating against us on.
Oh, I never submitted it. I should post that.
On Villa.
Yeah.
Cheater, weeder.
I'll if you remind me later, or if I just remember, I'll just edit it.
Are you ready for this? How does he know?
Because he can see the future.
He can see the future. Alright, I have the plan. He will not detect me when I do this.
Let's get one tapped. Killed all of them.
Yeah, except for future.
They double reinforced site wall in that corner. I should have known. Gas me. Did it not sound like that phone call came from the hallway? Oh, priest. Oh, priest. Oh, priest. He's standing still, priest.
Oh, I thought he died! Oh my god, I thought I killed him! I thought I downed him, bro.
He was
Oh, no.
standing still, priest.
Okay, dude, when you shoot with Noak's thing on, your whole screen just jitters yellow.
And that's what caused you to lose that gunfight.
Okay, yeah, true. Oh man, I wish I can. I'm gonna clip it. I can't clip it. I'm a replay buffer. I won that for us. Good job.
You won that for us.
Yep. It's called suppressing fire.
You always call me out on my bad aim. I feel like I need to call you out on your bad aim way more.
Okay, okay. Remember how they said they buffed that gun? They did not, and they didn't fix it. We adjusted the recoil to be better with ACOGs, and they made it worse, and they haven't done anything about it.
You tell him, Priest.
I know they saw the tweet.
Hey, where's this thing that apparently I can press a button and it queues us all together?
Where right next to the next button.
There is no next button. There's like an exit game button. That's it.
Oh, there's next, ready to play.
There's no next button.
What?
Where?
Where it says ready to play.
There is no ready to play.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm going to your stream. Don't gaslight me.
I have team lineup, player recap, and then I have an exit button, and that's it.
Oh, you don't? Where is it?
Because they keep telling me, they're like, press ready to play. I'm like, there is no ready to play, but I don't know where this is.
I just think you don't have it.
My game is broken. This is what happens when you torrent video games, Chad. Don't do it.
Shout out to Pirate Bay. I might skip on the Switch too.
I mean, I'll probably end up buying it, but no, it's because of Annie. Also, I just feel like the Switch is such a perfect party console. Like, it's easy to take places. People always enjoy playing Switch games, even if they're not a video game person. Just easy. That's what I'm saying, Beef Stew. I understand the anger of raised game prices, but I feel like, at least for Nintendo, I'm like, they will hit. Also, okay, chat. Well, first off, I don't know if any of you guys would know this about winter tires. They're just trying to convince me that there's such a thing as summer tires. Is there?
I have a busy day today. I got a 2-hour stream, and then after this, I gotta go to a baby's appointment. Then I gotta go shopping.
He said summer tires. Like, apparently, those are a real thing.
Then play Age of Empires.
Yeah.
Or we can play Civ.
No.
You don't want to sit here for 8 hours and.
What we could do.
Your progress.
I don't know how much you would want to do this, but when you arrive, we could have a LAN set up ready and play Civ the day you get here.
Okay, that would be peak degeneracy, bro.
That would be.
That would not just sit here and your sandwich. She comes in with those the hospital, the bed trays, the poop trays.
I need to poop.
I need to poop. I need to poop right now. Okay, Varsity, I'm coming.
You think she calls me Varsity?
Honey, I'm coming.
My friend's messaging me about tires, Void, and I was just really confused because he said he had summer tires. I'm like, who the fuck has summer tires? They're all seasons or winters. He's like, no, there's actually summer tires.
I know Siege X, they bring in more skins, but I want them now.
I think they are just like trying their hardest to not release literally anything until Cjax.
It's so far from now, dude.
I know.
I didn't realize how far it was until we talked about it the other day. I was like, 70 days. I was like, what? It feels like the season's already fucking halfway. It's not.
And we already got the mid-season patch. It was literally just bug fixes.
Oh, I want to try this thing. If we get bank, I want to try what Coconut tweeted out.
What did he tweet out?
Apparently, you can Amaru onto a street light.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he doesn't
Like
know
he just
why,
tweeted
but
it?
he tweeted. Yeah, he just tweeted it. There's a prompt to Amaru onto a street light.
Mm. Oh, and it has an actual angle?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
rappel angle that people use. Are you ready for this?
All right. We have people in chat trying to tell me how to live my life with tires. Chat. I live in Canada. We have winter tires. I just have never heard of summer tires. I've only ever heard of
Thank you
all
for the raid.
seasons.
Oops, sorry.
Obama.
It was Dajo with the 25 raid. Sheesh.
Obama with the 50 gifted.
You think Obama watches Twitch?
No.
What if he low-key does? Barack, what are you doing in there? Shut up, Michelle.
Why does that have to be his response?
I'm busy watching I Show Speed. He's in China.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. What is this? Like he's just going around China streaming?
He did it last year, but he just IRL streams around the world, and this year, or at least this
Or like
time,
doing
went
what?
to
He just
China.
like explores, that's it?
Yeah, like he has his own agenda, like everything listed out that he wants to do for there. So meets people, collabs with other Chinese creators, meet places. Like he met up with the LLC sign Tony. You know that guy?
Zero clue what that means.
He's on the Chinese guy that does the LCD signs.
Oh, I've seen like
Yo,
one
I'm
or two.
Tony. LC sign Tony.
Yeah,
China.
I've seen
3-year
his
warranty guarantee.
I've seen his clips where like he'll take a random person saying something, but like ignore them, buy my LCD signs or whatever, or LED signs.
Yeah, that guy. He met up with him. Pretty cool.
Also,
and
chat.
it's good to see
ask in a sec.
How much of a global creator he is.
But
like, he's like extremely global. Like he is extreme.
What confused me was Evan said that it was like propaganda. Was it actually like? Was it like Chinese government, trying to show off the good things?
It's all jokes. It's all jokes.
Oh, okay.
Because it's all jokes. Because like America's like China bad, and Speed goes over there. China great. So people was like, oh, it's fucking propaganda. It's just all jokes.
Because I've been hearing a lot of like positive post stuff about China recently. I'm like, I can't tell if this is like an ad campaign.
It's kind of like America. You know what I mean? Like China is way bigger than America. So you have like the shitty, China, like the shitty states, and you have the good places. And it's like anywhere.
One thing that's
China's just so big that it's hard to say all of China is a piece of shit when it's just so big.
One thing that still throws me for a loop is the fact that China only has one time zone.
No, they don't.
I mean, okay. To be fair, I read about this on Reddit a long time ago, so I don't know how true it is. But apparently, like they, like enacted, they're like we're using one time zone. So then, like if you're on like the far west coast, they were like, oh yeah, it'll be like dark at like 5 p.m. Or no, on the east coast, it would be dark at 5 p.m.
They do have one time zone.
Told you.
Which is, I mean, I guess if the Earth, even if they're...
No, like I'm pretty sure China's as wide as like the U.S. So it'd be like you in Seattle having the same time zone as New York.
Yeah. Did they do that? I know a lot of places do that for like work and shipping and stuff, make it easier.
Yeah, but also like if you're on the West Coast, bro, you're going into work at like what should be 5 a.m. for you.
Shit. Yeah, it's sunny somewhere else. Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at like the time zone map, and they just like there's a time zone above it and a time zone below it, but when that time zone runs through China, it just ignores it. So China just chose not to take it.
Yeah. They were like, or according to chat, they're like they just want everyone to be on Beijing time.
Yeah. Okay. Ignoring the magnetic poles, huh?
Apparently, it's because some of my chat says 94% of the country lives in 1/4 of the country.
Okay, I know I'm stupid, but like explain. Okay, I always thought watches worked based on the magnetic poles. You know what I mean?
Say that again.
I always thought like magnets had to do with time. like magnets and shit. Like my clock.
Okay.
You know, did it just updates on the internet? That's how the clock works. Because I swear when I was a kid, I swear my analog clock changed by itself. You know, I swear.
What do you mean it changed by itself?
Like I looked at my clock and I saw it like doing some weird winding shit. Like,
oh, I just came
like it was in the
everywhere.
Twilight Zone.
No.
But maybe it just reset because I unboxed it and moved to a different time zone. I was a kid. This is based off of my six-year-old logic. Okay.
Wait, what do you mean you unboxed and went to a different time zone? Like you think
so?
Like, what,
so my
do
clock,
you think
right?
when you move the clock?
Okay,
to a different time
I'm
zone?
explaining what happened. Okay. So my clock says I had those bird clocks. You know, like every number is a bird. Let's say it was like 3 o'clock. It was on the Red Robin. You know.
Okay.
It was 3 o'clock. We packed it up, and then I moved to the island, right? And we unboxed it, and I put it back on the wall, and the fucking clock like, you know, spun around on its own and then changed to a different time.
No, that did not happen.
It happened, okay? But now that I'm older and I'm thinking about it, I just put new batteries in it and it reset.
No, but clocks don't reset.
My clock. Okay. My clock reset.
Do you want to learn how clocks work? I can tell you.
Okay, I put the battery in it and it reset.
No, that's not how that works.
Are you telling me that I didn't see what I saw?
Yes, I think you made that up.
I would not make it up.
You're saying you put the clock on the wall and then it just started spinning crazily until it set to the perfect time and then just continued on where it left off.
No, it didn't set to it set to a time what I thought was the time because I was 6. Okay, now that I'm looking back at it as a grown adult, it just reset because I put new batteries in it and put it up on the wall.
Maybe a clock could have a feature where, like, once the batteries are put in, it would reset itself to like a certain thing.
It indeed reset. Okay, but now that I'm, as a grown adult, it indeed reset.
But no, that is not how clocks work.
Okay, I was basing it off of my childhood logic. Okay.
This guy has no idea what he's talking about. I want whatever you're smoking, because that is one of the best things you've asked me.
I saw what I saw, okay? It's not like I saw fucking Santa, bro. I saw my clock reset, bro.
I still don't believe it.
Clocks reset, dude. That's a thing.
I don't think it is.
When you put, they even have a button called reset on clocks, okay? I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, but those are normally like digital clocks, not like...
You can have an electronic with hands clock.
Yes, but...
Okay, I know it was electronic because every time it hit a certain time, the bird that was on the clock would chirp.
So, if I'm not mistaken, just for your own knowledge, your own edification, if I use that word correctly, clocks, or nowadays, like, time is just like based off like atomic stuff. They're just like, you know, the current time is based off of like the sun and like the atoms of like, you know, however long it takes, whatever, and then they just have a time. Like watches, a lot of them use quartz, which just produces, I think it's like enough energy to move it at a set interval. Man, you guys suck.
Throwing.
Hold on. Let me
go into the case. He's on it.
Oh, I'm throwing.
I have your cams. Oh, he shot one cam instantly. He's in A, not in B.
He's plotting on A.
Uh-oh.
Still in A. Oh, young.
Oh, yeah, it does. So yeah, so like a lot of watches just have quartz, and that's how they produce the energy to like shift their second hand enough each time. From my understanding, they basically like crunch the quartz, and that produces the energy needed to move it 1 second at a time. But they're not like radio or like polar, like magnetic forces or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I was going off of my childhood logic, okay? When you're a kid, anything is possible. but that clock did reset on its own. Don't tell me I'm lying.
I mean, some people in my chat are claiming that there are clocks, analog clocks, that somehow detect what time zone they're in and then just reset. I don't
That's what I'm saying.
believe
I swear, I put it up and I was like unboxing. I look at it and it's like, I was like, whoa, you know, like the fucking Twilight Zone.
I feel like those clocks would exist, but like for the military to use. Again, knowing that your mom was in the military, maybe she would have had one. But like, I don't think they'd be like, here, civilian, take a radio or like a GPS clock for your house.
I'm about to make my own time zone.
What are you gonna call it?
How, can you legally make your own time zone? Or is that like the greater powers determine that?
Bro, you are just swinging
no,
with
be
these
honest,
questions.
Can I just be like, this is my house and I'm gonna take the Eastern time zone?
So, I mean, time zones are more of like a culturally accepted thing. So like, you could make a time zone, but if no one else accepts it or acknowledges it, then it doesn't really mean anything.
So who do I gotta talk to? I gotta talk to China. If they can do it, they can help me do it.
Yeah, like something like China's like where they can enforce it with laws and bills and stuff. You can't really do anything.
It's my house. It's Eastern time.
Oh, Eastern time's already taken. It's gotta be something different.
You're late with my DoorDash. I'm in a different time zone.
But that wouldn't make them late because you still ordered it and they still got there in the same amount of time. It doesn't change how long it took them to get there. Come on, priest. Also, someone in chat have more informed me there apparently is international time zone law.
Oh, time to apply.
Yeah, what I want to know is what lawyers studied international time zone law, and then
my time zone's gonna be ending with a 5.
What?
So like you're gonna be like, oh, it's 12 o'clock, so that means it's gotta be 3. Mine's gonna be, oh, it's 12 there. That means it's 10:45 over here for me.
Oh, so your time zone's gonna be like a 15-minute interval off of another time zone.
Or it could be whatever I want. You know, I'll think about it. Maybe make it 16 minutes.
Something in front of you.
Maybe 32, just to piss people off.
I got nothing to say to that. Good luck, soldier.
Except that you're on my side and that we should do it.
So, just out of curiosity, what do you think the benefit of this is? What do you stand to benefit off of?
Just a bragging right to have my own time zone.
Okay.
Isn't that cool? Yeah. I got my own time zone. But then again, it's an easy fat joke. Yeah, you fat fuck. You got your own time zone. I mean, it's such an easy fat joke, but wouldn't that be cool?
He's not wrong, Chai. He's not wrong.
Yeah. So what do you bring to the table? Well, first of all, I have my own time zone.
Is that it?
Okay.
By the way, I forgot to thank a couple subs and gifted subs. Thank you for the 5 gifted from Nova. I think that was while Priest was trying to explain to me that time, or that clocks can just spin themselves. So I think I missed it, but thank you for the 5 gifted. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the 1 year from Gibster. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think my brain was just so fried from listening to Priest that I didn't notice it. Speaking of time zones, I don't know if you know this, Canada has, what is it, 5 total time zones?
Yeah, you have that one place all the way on the right doing whatever.
Yeah, we have the Maritime time zone, which is only half an hour more than Eastern time zone.
Half an hour?
Yeah. Don't know why.
Committed like me, go the extra.
The 15.
Yeah, go the 15. A run out spot?
Probably not.
Oh, that is a run out. Like a spawn. You can spawn run out on that.
We're just making so many holes and finding so many different avenues.
Oh my god, IQ was above me. I thought she was below me.
I got IQ. Ash is on mezzanine. I think they're just gonna be. Last one's above. Oh, good. He's just being special. As priest for us. This has like a but it doesn't. Maybe if you count like the military bases across the world, sure, but definitely does not. Because US has west, mountain, central, east. Oh wait, Alaska. Oh, Hawaii. That's gotta be it. That's 6. I think at that point you're just counting like not what's if it's not a state, a territory. Like doesn't count.
I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you
Alaska has
do,
2.
as long as you love me.
So then that's
Let's see.
the west, east, central, mountain, 2 for Alaska, Hawaii. You said Samoa, but that's only 9. Or 8, sorry. That's not 9.
Right there waiting for you.
Priest, you would call yourself a dedicated American, right?
Dedicated?
Yeah.
I mean, I would call myself a patriot.
Okay. How many time zones does the US have?
5.
Is that your final
Wait,
answer?
6. 6. We have 6. Final answer.
Apparently you're wrong. Apparently it's 9.
9?
Yeah, that's what someone in chat's saying.
We have 9?
So-
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Pacific, Mountain, Central, Eastern, Alaska, Hawaii. Where's the other 2?
Apparently Alaska has 2 time zones.
What?
Yeah.
Where? I thought. Okay, I was stationed in Fairbanks, so like that's one time zone with Anchorage. I don't know there was another one up there.
I don't know. And then,
Where's the other?
So I feel like this is where it's stretching a little bit. They count Samoa as its own time zone. I'm like,
American Samoa? No.
I'm like, that's not really, you know.
That's a U.S. territory.
Yeah, it's not a state or.
It's not the United States of America.
Yeah. And you can say that as an American Samoan.
Yep. There's like a bunch of islands in the Samoan archipelago, and like there's Western Samoa, and they decided to have their own time zone recently, a few years ago. Like, fuck it, we're gonna make our own time zone. Or we're just gonna leave this one.
Okay. Fuck that time zone.
I want to be different.
Oh my god, Warden was a hallway. Alright, fine. Pikachu, show me what you're made of.
Why'd that guy die down there?
Probably. Probably didn't notice that I was about to cry. Well, doesn't matter.
Okay. I thought I had nades. I threw an EMP. Oh, he got 2.
Now, chat's throwing me for a loop. They're saying that apparently Maine has its own time zone.
No. Does it
No,
share
Maine
that
is in
Canadian
Eastern.
time zone? I'm pretty sure they're Eastern. Does it share that weird Canadian time zone all the way on the right?
No. It says all of Maine is encompassed in the Eastern time zone.
Ah, they're trying to gaslight. Don't gaslight. Because I will cry. You don't want to see
Alaska crosses the international date line, making it the most eastern and western state. Also, Priest, I was in Kodiak, which is way better than Fairbanks, says Jason.
I agree. Fairbanks was ass, bro. Like, I was up there. The only places I could go was Santa's Workshop at the North Pole and McDonald's. like, there's not shit up there.
Fairbanks is a station, right? Or like a base?
City. It's a city. Yeah. The base was called Fort Wainwright. It was in the city of Fairbanks.
Wait, development? Someone in chat says Hawaiian time zone is the same as the far west time zone of Alaska. Wait, but that wouldn't make sense because the far west time zone is apparently across the international date line, which would mean Hawaii is a whole day behind us, but they're not.
No, they're not. They're not. Unless the time zone like goes the other way.
Unless when you bring a clock from Alaska to Hawaii, it resets itself.
I know what I saw. I know what I saw.
Bro saw demons and thought they were real. Oh, I just got deleted.
The fuck put that mannequin there? Almost shot it. This game sucks, man.
You died so quickly.
Ooh. Another one, same squad. Ooh. The Pulse Master got me.
Thanks for the 15 with Hawk Hoxton. Chat's telling me so much about time zones and I don't understand any of it.
How many states have you been to?
Alright, we're not gonna count driving through because I don't think that
We're not counting airport layovers or drive-throughs.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to have slept there, like in a hotel at the very least.
I wouldn't say sleep, like if you spend a day there. Like I went to I've done more in New York, but like I went to go visit Cross for a day in Rochester. I'd be like that counts.
Okay.
We drove there and hung out there for a day. And then drove back same day. But okay, so I've been to New York State for New York City. I've been to Boston, which is in Massachusetts. I went to Pennsylvania for a wedding. Florida for Disney World. California for Siege. And TwitchCon and stuff. Seattle for Bungie.
You've been to Nevada.
Nevada as well. Yep. So that's 7 so far. I went to Tennessee. Stayed there for like a week when I was a kid. We were in Georgia, Atlanta.
Yep.
Texas, went there right before cruise. That's it.
Okay.
Oh wait, Raleigh, North Carolina. That's 11.
Oh, 11, not bad. And you've been to every province, right, in Canada?
No.
Oh.
I have been to Ontario, Quebec, and British Columbia, and that's it. 3 out of... Fuck, how many do we have? 13 with the territories?
But just the mainland. You've been to 3 out of 4, right? 4 in the mainland?
What? No, there's 10. Or, no, wait, what do you mean mainland? They're all mainland.
Oh, I mean, like... I'm not... don't you have, like, a bunch of little tiny islands or some shit?
We have, like, Mediterranean... Or, not Mediterranean. Maritime provinces, but they're still, like... For the most part, connected to the mainland. They just have islands as well.
Embarrassing. Just wasted a whole clip on this.
Oh, someone's prone.
Ah!
just gonna push down the stairs to site. Just kidding, this is apparently not site.
I thought he would look at my 0 cam. He did not.
Wait, site's upstairs. Oh no, that's
First floor, first floor.
let's say they just want 2. I tapped. I hit him in the head. Yeah, so 11 U.S. states, I think. Let me look at a map, see if I missed any. Oh, New Jersey. We stayed in New Jersey while we were going to New York City. Another one.
Okay.
That's 12 states I've been to. We had a layover in Colorado, but didn't actually get
I
to
don't know
stay
this
there.
map. No.
Is that more than me? Have you been to more states than me?
Maybe.
Are you last alive?
Nope. I died.
Oh, I can hear. Okay, okay. Alaska, Hawaii, California, Oregon, Nevada, Texas,
Georgia,
Oklahoma,
Oklahoma,
Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, New Jersey.
You're tied with me currently. You said
Colorado.
Okay. 13. You already passed me. It's wireless and it's just
me staying at a night on my drive
dead.
from like at a hotel. Does that count? From like when I drove from Colorado to Washington?
I would almost.
I ate and I stayed at a hotel. Like I stayed at a hotel, ate there. Does that count? That's a stay,
I would say
right?
no, because you're just traveling through. You're not traveling to. Like for.
But I took a stop and spent a night and ate some.
For example, I would say that I visited Rochester, New York, more than you visited those states because like I went there and we like, you know, we went out to eat for lunch and then we went to different parts of the city and then we went to like an amusement park and then we went to a movie and then we went home. Versus
okay,
like,
I went to a Texas Roadhouse in Utah and a movie and stayed at the hotel. Does that count? They were all next to the hotel.
I would say no. Like if you're just going, like again, if you're staying at a hotel and then you're just like driving through, I don't think that counts.
But what about the Texas Roadhouse and the movie?
But like you, so I think this is where we get into some semantics because like I know you only did that because you guys were only getting paid for 6 hours of driving, so you're like we have to fill time. Yes. But like you didn't like, you know, like visit the state. You just stayed at like a pit stop and waited out the clock until you could start driving again.
My chat's saying a stay is a stay, but I mean, okay, I agree. Then
because then otherwise, like when I was a kid, we drove like all the way down to Florida, and I'm sure we stayed at a bunch of different states along the way that I don't like really count because all we did was stay in a hotel.
But did you watch a movie and go to a Texas Roadhouse? You know, that's where I'm like, I mean, I get if I drove
you only went there because it was next to the hotel. You didn't.
Okay, so the reason for visiting.
I would say the reason has to be more than just driving through. It has to be like you're going there to do something. Like you didn't go to those states to like see them. You went there because you were driving through.
Potato, potato.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're arguing semantics, but like. Wait, that guy's name is just Bone?
He's bad to the bone. Oh, bad. Where the fuck are they pushing from? Didn't think I had to ask.
question from chat. Does the choice of movie or restaurant change whether it counts to stay or not?
I watched Wicked and ate Texas Roadhouse.
I would say the Texas Roadhouse makes it less likely to count.
But I watched Wicked, which is a 3-hour movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I still... I don't think it counts. Yeah, we're gonna do Siege Cup again on Friday, Nova. We already have a stack. It's me, Priest, Evan, and Cobb, and then I don't know if it's gonna be Game Addict or Majan as our 5th. One of those two. Okay, Priest.
Have you watched Wicked yet?
Wait, ready up if you can. And I want to see if it opens up like a new option for me.
I'm clicking ready to play, and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it still says you're not ready.
Yeah, like it says ready to play, like I can see it.
Okay, so the Game Addict just like gaslight me into believing that there's another button.
I mean, I did it yesterday, remember?
Yeah.
I'm clicking it, but nothing's happening. You can even hear the audio of me clicking. The game's making the sound, recognizing me clicking it, but nothing's happening.
And you saw it as host. That makes no sense.
Also, have you watched Wicked? Great movie.
I have not. Okay. So we talked about this. Annie loves Wicked. She said it's one of her favorite movies of all time. She loves musicals. Yep. She loves how they did it. We were talking about it with my friend group. My friend said he hated Wicked. And when we asked why, he said, too much singing. And then he followed it up by being like, what's her name? Balthazar or whatever. He's like, oh, she just always complains about being bullied. Like, grow up. Like, get over it. Like, you complain about like the two main things to say about the movie.
Yeah. A movie about someone being different and being bullied, and it's a musical, and you hate the two things.
And
it's a musical about someone who was born different. They're green, they're bullied, and they overcome everything. And and they sing. Man, I hate all the singing, and I hate how she's bullied. Grow up.
And then it was literally like we were laying in bed that night after, and like I'm trying to fall asleep, and then I just hear Annie be like, "How the fuck did he hate that it was too musical?" She will not let this go.
That is a weird take. Too musical. A musical being too musical.
The only other like things I've heard about Wicked other than that is my one nephew went to go see it with his fiance, and then like an hour into the movie he just turns to her and he's like, is she green? Because he's colorblind, so he just thought she was black, and he thought that everyone was racist. And I'm like, he got the message, like they are racist, but he just did not understand that she was green.
It's a great movie. I hope you're happy. Hope you're happy.
Anytime when we drive, if Annie drives, she puts on Wicked. If I drive, I put on my music.
I hope you're happy in the end. My friend.
Oh, I did tell Annie about how you were singing, what's it called? Annie, Are You Okay? Whatever that song is.
Oh, snitch.
And she's like, if he sings that while he's here, I will not hang out with him. But then now that now that I'll be able to tell her that you like Wicked, I think she'll be a lot happier. She'll probably sing that all the time with you.
I watched the Broadway like on YouTube once, and I was like, I like this. I wish they made a live action. And they announced it. I was like, oh.
Wait, you were responsible?
It's all me, dude. They're like Ubisoft. They watch my tweets. And I hate how Ubisoft watches my tweets.
Yeah, I've had a few calls now recently where they're like, you know, we saw that tweet you made. I'm like,
yeah, I hate when they talk to me. Yeah, we see you on Twitter. Like, oh shit. Ah, shit. I can explain, man.
Like,
y'all did some stupid shit.
It feels like when your parents are like, yeah, we saw what you posted. It's like, no, it's not like that, I swear.
He swung out. Oh, he's by the door. Ooh, smart play.
Oh, he's on inside balcony. Oh, why is our team holding angles from like spawn? What is this? I thought they had some presence and they were holding it a little bit, but no, they literally were just baiting and spawn. Greatest Showman is a mediocre movie with like great songs. So I did watch a bit of The Greatest Showman on one of our flights. I think it was the flight maybe to Switzerland. I will admit, like when I was watching, I was like, this movie's not that good. But the songs, like The Greatest Show, once in a while I'll play that song. So I'm like, it hits so well, or hits so good. And it's literally like written by the same people who wrote High School Musical, which is crazy to me. Like the songs are made by them. Priest, what are your thoughts on The Greatest Showman?
I watched it twice. Doesn't have the same replayability for me as other musicals.
Okay. Like the music doesn't, or the movie doesn't?
Just the movie itself. But I mean, I think even the songs too. Like I think maybe like only 2 songs.
The Greatest Show, obviously.
Yep. I don't know. Like I don't know if it was like the pacing or the story or the, I don't know.
Still. Bruh.
Like I can watch like Grease nonstop, you know, and have a good time. But
I don't think I've ever actually watched Grease.
Yeah, I mean it does not hold up.
No.
Like the story, like the music is great, but like when you look at it, it's just a bunch of it's a bunch of adults playing teenagers. You know what I mean? It's like no, because back then it was hard to get a bunch of kids to sing, like teenagers to sing and look.
I mean, it's still hard. It's just easier to make them look like kids now.
Yeah, so you go there, it's like John. Clearly, all these guys are grown ass men. They're like high schoolers.
I never watched it, but that what you just said reminds me of like what my friends talked about with I think it's called The Irishman. Have you watched that?
I feel like I have.
It's like with a bunch of like old big name actors or something, and they said that.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. I have not watched it.
They were making fun of it because they're like, there's a flashback scene where it's like one of the really old actors is supposed to be beating the shit out of a guy and like picks up a chair or barrel and throws it over his head, but they didn't want to get like a younger version of him. They wanted the actual actor to play it. So there's like an 80-year-old, Robert De Niro, yeah. There's like an 80-year-old man trying to lift this and like throw it, and they're like, it looks so bad, and then they CGI'd his face to make him look young, and they're like, it just looks terrible.
Why they do that?
I don't know.
But yeah, but no, I do enjoy Grease. Just you can clearly tell if you go back and watch it. These are all old people.
These are all fucking adults.
Yeah, look at this fucking 30-year-old in high school.
One of the girls in Grease is 45.
Yeah. Like, if you think it's hard now to get a bunch of teenagers on screen to make an enjoyable movie, like, imagine how hard it was back then.
I do feel like for girls, it's maybe easier to convince people that they're younger.
Yeah. I mean, they did the Grease live action with Vanessa Hudgens and Jordan Fisher. That was great. But then again, those guys are not high schoolers. They're all grown up, too.
Scared. We are in, by the way.
Oh, coming.
One's in bathroom.
I'm taking the long way.
Last one's in bathroom.
Not my problem. Oh, no, he's not playing the rotate!
I didn't think you jump in that window. I thought you jump in the safer window. I haven't watched Stranger Things, but I have heard that's one of their issues is that I think the actors, when they first started playing, like the kids were like, like 12 to 15, and then now they're all like 20 something, and they're still playing like a 15-year-old kid.
Yeah. That's what that's like Harry Potter. Same thing. Every movie is a school year, but it takes 2 years to make the movie. So they double in age every movie.
They double in age.
I
forgot when Harry went from 14 to 28 years old.
Dude, Harry Potter 6, he's like at least 28, right? How old is he in Harry Potter 6?
He's old, but double. He doesn't double. He goes up by 2 years.
From 1 to 6, he doubled,
he
bro.
went from 28 to 56.
From Harry Potter 1 to Harry Potter 6 Part 2, a man that's got to be double his age. Someone look up his age. Look up Harry Potter, whatever the fuck his name is.
Fucking exponentially ages.
He's fucking Dumbledore in the second movie. Lost earwax. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter. On the Wii.
Man, I felt so old when I referenced that YouTube video, and like I think it was like Ben, Kit, and Mason, and they're like, "What are you talking about? Are you serious? You don't know the mysterious ticking noise Harry Potter YouTube video? That's like a classic." Goyo's upstairs.
Oh my goodness, close with the shotgun. Why is someone playing that window, bro?
Call him a bum.
Fucking bum?
She's alive?
Call him a bum.
There he has like 1 HP.
Bum.
No, that gets flagged as offensive. I saw someone type it earlier. I got flagged. Radcliffe was not a good Harry Potter? Why do you say that? So my chat's trying to argue that Daniel Radcliffe was bad as Harry Potter.
Dude, fuck off. No, he wasn't.
I feel like...
Who would you have casted, huh? You tell me right now who you would have casted. That fucking little shit from Richie Rich?
Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah.
He probably would have cast like Idris Elba. He's in like grade 3. This 40-year-old man.
40-year-old man. I'm Harry Potter. Better back off right now, Malfoy.
Literally picks up Malfoy and just throws him.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Harry. Thanks, Hagrid.
I don't know if you've been watching at all. Ash is like fighting her demons and just constantly like peeking everything, and I think she's a perfect example where skill does not translate, or peeking does not translate to skill.
Shotgun fight! Shotgun fight! Oh, Bashi wins.
They said they would cast the kid from Narnia, Edward.
Edward? Ew! Hell no! The fucking truffle-eating bastard, bro? That fucking guy that betrayed his family for truffles?
I don't know. Maybe. I've never watched Narnia either.
Okay, isn't he like way older than him when they filmed Harry Potter?
Who?
The guy that was Edward?
Edward from Narnia? Let's see.
Edward Narnia.
He is currently... Well, it doesn't show the actor. He's 33 years old right now.
33, okay.
Daniel Radcliffe is 35, so he actually would have been younger.
Okay, they're still basically they went to high school together, bro. Same age.
I think one thing that people also forget and maybe critique him a little for is that Daniel Radcliffe was going through it in the later movies. Like, he was fighting severe alcoholism while they were filming the movies, and like at that point they'd already committed to him, so they can't just like recast Harry Potter, the boy who fucking lived.
And like, what was so bad about him?
I don't know. I thought his performance was fine.
Oh, that was great. The kid. The kid being a kid.
The only thing I would have recast, the guy who played Joffrey as Malfoy.
You would have recast Malfoy?
Yeah, as the kid who played Joffrey.
Oh. Nah, what the hell, dude? He's old.
Okay, I'm not assuming age. I'm just assuming like just actor.
Oh, like if you had a time machine, you can put them anywhere. Yeah, that would have been good. You want King's Landing? Mudblood.
Also, my chat said it wasn't. They weren't looking for truffles. It was something called Turkish delights.
Yeah, aren't they truffles?
I don't know.
I always assumed the Turkish delights were truffles, like chocolate truffles. Teammate needs help. Teammate needs help. Help him. Help him. What the fuck?
Guys?
He just hears me.
Hate when they have ears.
Dude, but I don't hear him in the hallway, but he hears me. 'Cause I'm closer to the hatch, right to the hatch.
They're planting. Team?
You know who the okay? Since we're doing a time machine, you know who should have played Harry Potter?
Who?
The Rock.
Oh, and then Ron would have been Kevin Hart.
Yeah, Jack Black is Hermione.
I honestly think.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I think in that timeline, Harry Potter would be much bigger than it is now.
Oh man, they would make so much money. J.K. Rowling would have been literally Bill Gates worthy.
If I'm not mistaken, though, J.K. Rowling is the only author to ever be a billionaire, right? Off of books.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh no, she's the first.
The Rock, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, and Professor McGonagall is Gal Gadot.
Okay.
Harry Potter, you're in trouble.
I think that was you were streaming yesterday, right? Oh no, actually you streamed with me.
Yeah.
When was it? You were saying that, and I didn't know that that's what you were referencing. That it was just Gal Gadot.
Yeah, I mean, pretty face, man. Still, man, that's Smash, but her acting is horrid.
Okay, I think it was when you guys were playing with Zilchi. I remember that. It was on the stream.
Kim understands my love for Gal Gadot. You understand? She got me a Wonder Woman pop thingy. Like, look, it's your girlfriend.
Funko Pop?
Yeah, Funko Pop, yeah. It's your girlfriend. Oh, that's funny.
I'm waiting to hear how this will bite you in the ass.
Yeah, when I finally meet her in real life. And then I use my pass. My celebrity pass.
You guys have passes?
Because, no, just me.
Okay.
Because I asked her for a celebrity crush. She hasn't given me one. But she knows mine.
Oh, they brought up.
But that's all jokes, you know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah.
You think I'll go? Come on, come on.
Oh. They have a Bravo quick peeking my maestros. It's over.
No, please, I cannot. I have a family. So do I, sister. And a get one free coupon. Dude, can I not get fucked by this guy? It's just this guy every time.
You're getting fucked.
I'm trying to play below, bro, and this guy's doing Century Entry.
So he's just doing Century.
Yeah, he's Century. Malfoy Pete Davidson. I like where this is going.
Should be safe.
Good time.
Where's that? Pushing it.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, so speaking of Pete Davidson. Okay. Everyone always gives Pete Davidson shit for how he looks. And then there was like, how did he land all these women? Am I crazy for saying that I think Ariana Grande looks significantly worse than him?
They look like they're meant for each other. They both look
terrible.
Okay, Pete Davidson looks more healthy than Ariana Grande looks sick. Like,
Yeah,
I feel
she
like
just
she's sick.
She literally looks like a sick kid.
Not sick like she's disgusting, but like she looks ill. Like something's wrong with her.
Mm-hmm.
Like.
And then, did you also hear about what happened, like with who she's dating right now?
Who she? I thought, oh, she's dating someone. Who
she's dating someone from Wicked. I can't remember what his name is. The guy that is like in love with her in Wicked. Or his name's like Bo or something. Or oh, Bach.
Why is he sick too?
No, he was married and then he left his wife to be with Ariana Grande.
Yeah. Well, when you see the chance, you know, take it. Not every day Ariana Grande fancies you. Let's see, my wife or this millionaire?
I guess the millionaire. But like, what else does she have going for her? She's not that attractive.
I mean, she has a pretty face, but she does look sick. She needs to eat. She needs to eat, bro. Like 1 week at my house, bro, I'd fatten her up, bro. I cook nothing but fat shit, bro. Like no healthy food in this house. That's why I can't cook. Everything I cook is just fattens you
baby.
Up. Yep.
But what was funny was when Annie found out that they were dating, she was like, "Ew, the guy who plays Bach is like gross, blah blah." And you just like look up photos of them as a couple, and like they both just look, in like certain lightings or like certain photos, like they both just look terrible. Like, why is everyone freak out over these people? They are not attractive. The fuck is our reinforcement used? Terrible.
Kind of like Beyonce is like a 10, and then you look at Jay-Z, you're like, what happened? What did she see in Jay-Z?
Top of metal. 490.
Not my problem.
You can shoot Canellas, by the way.
This guy's Hisham peeking me. It's over for me. They shot my half cans. If you go top east, you might be able to flank.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just in. Oh, because, right, we reinforced the wall. No one's holding it.
Oh my gosh, she's standing there fountain.
They look like if meth was the new cocaine.
They hacked all your cap cans.
Yeah. Threes.
Man, look at these sweaty ass unranked games, bro.
You tell him, Priest. Get him.
I remember when you play standard just to have fun. Now we play standard to fucking sweat our dicks off.
Oh, wait, his wife was pregnant and he... Oh my god, that makes it even worse. I'm learning more about the Ariana lore. Apparently the actor who left his wife for her, his wife was pregnant as well. And he started cheating on her with Ariana Grande and then left her for him. Or for her.
Ooh, the alimony must be crazy. All the Ariana money going to his ex and the baby.
I mean, I must imagine he has a decent amount of money too.
Yeah, like fucking C-tier actor money.
Ariana
Ariana
Grande boyfriend.
And then just put net worth after his name.
Yep. Ethan Slater, net worth $3 million.
Oh yeah, she's eating good. That alimony, that child support. Alimony and child support. Sheesh. What a dick move though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh. Keep it in your pants, Ariana.
Okay, well, let's also acknowledge that it's not necessarily her fault, it's his fault.
It's both of their faults.
It's both. If you know someone's in a relationship, you should never engage.
They
but
fell in love during rehearsals. Ew.
But like at the end of the day, he's the one who's choosing to cheat. So it is on her. It doesn't make Ariana a better person, but it makes him in my opinion, the worst person out of that situation.
True, he is the piece of shit.
Yeah, I ran the 16 After Mass Ninja.
He's the one who fucked up.
Right
He had a
now.
whole family.
I don't know how to answer your question, man. I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back.
Let's see. So we have The Rock as Harry Potter.
Are you still doing your casting?
Ron is Kevin Hart.
Pick
Hermione
one.
is Jack Black.
Meat.
Malfoy is Pete Davidson.
Mm.
Dumbledore.
Ooh. Dumbledore should be what's his name? Jay Pritchett from Modern Family, the grandpa.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good.
His name's Al or something.
Yeah, and McGonagall is Sophia. Welcome to class. You think just because I'm a witch that I'm also a bitch? I am more than just that, Dumbledore.
Oh wait, someone's chat said Shaq should play Dumbledore.
Shit, no, he could be Hagrid. Oh, yo, happy birthday, Harry. Got you some cake. Let's see. Snape is Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan is Snape.
I don't even know how he would play that.
No, they should have hired us to cast the new Harry Potter show, bro. We have it on lock.
But no one is high school age. It's just all over the board of age.
Yeah, just all grown ass people.
I'm trying to ask who Ginny would be, or who would play Ginny.
Oh, The Rock's love interest. It would be. Has to be over the top. What's that hot chick from?
What's her name? She voices Louise in Bob's Burgers.
What's her name? I know Louise's voice.
Kristen Schaal. Look her up. You'll recognize her as soon as you see her. Wait, I have a weird bug. Chat. The maestros aren't making noise when I turn them. Breeze, can you hear the maestro spinning, like turning?
No.
Like you don't hear it making noise? Hop on it. See.
I can hear it. I mean, I don't hear it run. No? No noise? It's silent.
What?
Is it not silent for you?
No, it is silent for me, but like it's not supposed to be. They're supposed to like make like a mechanized noise, remember? Because like,
yeah, that's...
yeah, it's doing literally nothing.
Bug. OP bug. OP bug. Green?
Yeah, top green.
Oh, it's still green. I thought he went downstairs. He did not.
I did not. I did not.
I did not. John Cena has a cloak of invisibility. Because he can't see.
But would he just jump on someone and that would make them invisible?
Yeah, the whole joke is he just latches onto their back.
Why has Hollywood not called us?
I'm saying, dude. Hagrid could be Terry Crews.
No, Shaq is Hagrid.
Oh, Shaq.
That's racist.
Terry Crews
Priest.
Voldemort. Terry Crews Voldemort.
But Terry Crews dresses up in whiteface like in White Chicks.
And I'll kill you.
Because who were the actors who did the whiteface in that? Because Terry Crews falls in love with one of them, right?
Yeah.
He should just do whatever like whiteface they do.
Yeah, the Wayans brothers.
Yeah.
They do the scary movies.
Wait. Those are the actors who played the white chicks?
Yeah. The Wayans brothers. Yep. If I could fall into the sky, you think time will pass me by?
Tommy Wiseau should be
Who?
Tommy Wiseau.
Dude,
I did not hit her. I did not hit her.
I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Harry. I did not kill them. I did not.
I did not.
Oh, hi, Harry. I'm a wizard.
Love dicks.
Y'all wizard too. Thanks for Subtropic Storm. saw a screening of his new movie where he did a Q&A. I didn't know he made a movie.
I walk 1,000 miles like it just tonight.
I'm holding scuba. Uh-oh. Reese, I think they saw me. They saw me.
If the drone saw you?
Yes, it did see me. Ah! I got Ash.
Still got him?
Yeah. Why are you so surprised?
You sound so panicked.
I was panicked.
One's above me. Go up, go up, go up. Audio, like Skybridge. I'm coming to bait you.
Oh, he's already pushed up. He's close on the left of the door. He's crouched. Fuse. Bro, you suck.
Did you not hit him at all?
No, I sprinted up because you told me he was above you on Skybridge, and he was close to the door.
I got him to like 5 HP. I'm not beating the AK-12 in close range.
I think this is the best casting decision by chat yet. You ready?
Yep, yep.
Brad and George Weasley, Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger, just like in that movie.
Yeah, yo. But their current age right now.
Yeah.
Really old.
Harry's in like 2nd grade and they're like 70.
Don't worry, Harry. I protect you. Hello, Harry.
Main stairs. Honestly, dude, why are we getting paid the big bucks to do these auditions, bro?
I think less people would actually watch our movie than the normal movie. Throwing it out there.
No, they would watch it just to see it, bro. Like they don't care about Harry Potter. They would. The Rock as Harry Potter? What the Kevin Hart, Jack Black, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito, Terry Crews, Shaq.
Who would play Cho Chang?
Ariana Grande.
They'll just change her color appropriately for the movie, just like every other movie.
I hope you're happy now.
I think the one issue would be how would we pay all of these A-list actors?
These A-list actors? We don't, man. It's a passion project. If we just tell them, guys, no one else is getting paid, they'd be like, oh, okay. If no one else is getting paid.
I don't think that they would just
like,
accept that.
Like John Cena as the Cloak, like, dude, The Rock's not getting paid at all, bro. Oh, well, in that case. He's the most expensive one on our list.
John Cena?
Yeah, he's the Cloak. Because you can't see him. He's the invisibility cloak because you can't see him.
The right shot.
Dubby is Ted, the teddy bear. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm Dubby.
Who? Oh, like Ted from.
Yeah, Ted the movie, the teddy bear. Yeah, he's Dubby. Yeah, so this is how it's gonna go, Harry.
Dobby is free.
No, he blew up.
Oh, sorry. Like the third time I've just blown someone up in front of you and you're a calf. Or you're fighting them. I shot a proximity line back. Oh. I think it's going to yellow. I hear them above me.
Oh my gosh, radio holding an angle. What is she waiting for? Did she not know Buck blew up?
Saying Gary Busey as Mad Eye Moody or Mooby. What's the name? Moody? Mooney?
Mad Eye Mooney.
Okay.
Which is a crazy name, by the way.
Is it? What's so crazy about it?
Isn't that just like a peeping Tom name?
Mad Eye? Mooney?
Oh, it's Moody.
Moody?
Mad Eye Moody. Apparently he's supposed to be like super badass, but like in the movies he's just all he does is die. Spoiler alerts, I guess.
All chat's popping off. I never have all chat on.
Using polyjuice potion.
Jack Black uses polyjuice potion, just gets a wig on. He's still on the stairs, bro. This is the same guy from last game. He spends 2.5 minutes just Sean peeking every doorway and then pushes with 10 seconds left. Freezing rain, bro. We got like 5 centimeters of snow in like 2 hours. All of a sudden. Bro, Shush is having a field day in text chat. Alright, jump in green window with me.
Green window.
Yeah.
Defying gravity. Just say you're sorry.
Say you're sorry
you
now.
Still be with the wizard.
She'll be with her husband.
Waited for you ever wanted. But I don't want it. No.
You gotta remember to accept the one thing that starts tomorrow. Oh, I already accepted it.
Except with the what?
The thing we talked about the other day. It told me that I hadn't accepted it yet, but I had. Just spawn peeking that window.
Oh, they're gonna see the shield.
Can I join?
Oh, I'm Asian. The priest is close to almost done, but you can join.
Priest, why you on so early?
What you call it? Kim's boss found out who I was.
There's a C4 in this window.
And then why are we still here?
Ah,
this
much
window,
better.
genius.
Oh, dead.
I'm repelling.
You're just getting ace. You just walked in and killed everyone.
Spicy Jibo.
Wait, did she really get a second day off in a row because her boss knows who you are?
Yeah.
That's insane.
No. She's coming back early because of it.
Yeah. But still.
But she still goes to work. Yeah. He's like, no, give him time to stream, give him some time. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. But don't expect this tomorrow. Like, I don't think I'll be here tomorrow this early.
Wait, she said that to you?
Yeah.
In case you guys don't know, because Priest told me about it last night. Apparently, his wife's boss found out that he's a streamer, and then he's like, "Oh, like, what does he play?" And she's like, "Siege," and he's like, "Oh, I watch a lot of Siege stuff." He's like, "I watch Jinxie,
a
I watch
musical that
Coconut."
I thought
blah, blah.
I would enjoy more than
He keeps giving Priest's wife time off so that he can stream because he loves content creation. Wait, what was it?
Hamilton.
I haven't seen Hamilton yet.
It's good, but I can't watch it over and over and over.
Not like Wicked.
No, like that guy's tempo. Like what's his name? He wrote the Encanto songs too.
Oh really?
In the Moana song. What's his name? I can't remember his name. But he wrote Hamilton. And it's just the way his music is tempoed and paced. It's too Broadway for me sometimes. Are they down?
No, they're upstairs. Warden's staring at my drone.
I'm about to go stare at his meat.
He's currently in printer room just staring at my drone. If you jump in printer window, you could kill him.
I'm a blitz. He's just gonna kill me.
No. He doesn't know. I'm distracted. Yeah, he's on black boxes right now. I think one's on printer stairs.
You didn't want to tell me there was a Goyo there?
I didn't drone it. I'm paying attention to the warden so he doesn't shoot me. He's on the other side of the boxes. See? Free. Told you. You're welcome.
Thank you, Papa. I'm burning!
I'm coming in behind. I'll either let you know someone's flanking you or I'll die.
Okay. I killed 2. One was near a E-box, and the other one was in the... The robot was by E-box. Oh!
We're stacking.
Nice. The other one was A. I mean, not A. Server.
On the server. I hate that with Hisham peeking, you can't hear them unprone. All you hear is
I thought he went prone.
He did, but it's like for his Hisham peek, so all you hear is him proning, but you don't hear him getting up.
What did you say?
All you hear is him proning?
You said Rashawn peeking?
Hisham peeking.
Hashan peeking.
So
new tech,
Hisham is a pro who was on the Falcons. Now I don't know what team he's on, but he invented a new way to peek where it's basically like you lean left, you prone, and then you unprone and unlean at the same time. And that's when people like peek and all you see is their elbow. That's what they're doing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's that thing that Kino tried to teach you.
Spoit, yeah.
Oh. Spoit. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, spoit.
Lin-Manuel Miranda. Yeah, that guy. He does Hamilton. He did the Encanto song. He did the Moana songs.
But he didn't do Moana 2, and from what I heard, Moana 2 music was trash.
Yeah, very forgettable music.
I also heard the movie, like, in general was bad. They're like, the villain was literally a cloud.
Terrible pacing. Terrible pacing in the movie. Because they introduce these new characters, and you don't give a shit about them. Like, you care more about the chicken, you know?
Would you agree with this? My friend reviewed that movie as saying, it was definitely meant to be a TV show, and then last minute they decided to turn it into a movie.
Yep, I agree. Like the pacing, it gives TV show vibes. Like the pacing, like introduce this character. Like though that bunch of characters is a TV show cast. Like those that dynamic that group has is not like a movie dynamic. It's definitely like this is the jokester of the show. This is the the inventor, the hardhead. This is
But then like why would they turn it into a movie?
Who's your favorite character?
Maybe they expected more money from a movie. And technically, it is more money in the movie.
Who's your favorite character?
In Moana?
Hey, hey.
Definitely the chicken. Hey, hey is cracked, as the kids say. Oh, I don't hear a lion scan.
I didn't hear lion scan either. Audio bug.
Grace, I'm stuck in a shower. I'm scared. I'm wet and alone.
Lucky. He's planting. Boats. Kayak.
Boats. I shouldn't have leaned that way. That was dumb on my part.
Yeah, so like with Hamilton, like the pace, like his music is like where they like talk, rap, sing, rap. Like that's too much. Like it's like every song.
Kaylee, but you say that, but you love Encanto, and you always would sing it.
Yeah, but it's just one song. It's not 3 hours of you sitting there.
So you're saying you like his style, but you said the pacing specifically for Hamilton was too much?
Yeah, the pacing, yeah, too much.
Okay.
Wake up in the morning and eat some eggs, and he ate some eggs. Like what the... Playing Siege with Varsity, everything is crazy, and the crazy is crazy, it's so crazy. Okay, slow down, Hamilton. Slow down. Pump your brakes.
Give me a vibe.
Tire marks.
Oh, you guys lost.
Bro, thanks for that's crazy.
Like, you guys were cracked this fucking one. That's not bad.
I think it's on Disney Plus.
What can I say except you're welcome?
You guys were up 3-2, right?
We were what?
Yeah, we're just up one round.
We're up 3.
Splatter his guts. Now you have coconuts. Maybe it's just his voice. Maybe I just hate Lin-Manuel's voice. Lin-Manuel Miranda's voice.
But I thought he was the composer or the writer.
He's also in the play. Like,
who does he play?
Hamilton.
Oh, he plays the main character? Huh.
Just in the broadcast, just in the Disney Plus version, but on Broadway, other people playing.
You know what movie I saw for the first time ever, and I really wish I had never seen it, because it was honestly like one of the worst movies I've ever seen. From Dusk Till Dawn.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's like a movie written by Quentin Tarantino, directed by someone else, and it has like a ton of...
Oh, yeah, that's the one where the Salma Hayek was all sexy and shit.
Yeah, and then she turns into a fucking vampire randomly.
Yeah, not randomly.
Like, our friend made us watch that, and I was like, this was literally like the biggest waste of time I've ever had.
Ash in my window. Oh, man.
Everyone's downstairs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's too much in the corner. Oh, he flicked on us. So, was Womai just sitting there with a pistol the entire time, Priest?
Womai wasn't doing anything.
Okay. I was like trying to like call out or pinging where he was, and all I kept hearing was a pistol, and then the diffuser went down.
Just love dicks, bro.
Oh, why just give that guy commendation after he just shit talked me?
Alright, that's it for me though.
Aw.
Did you see the new TFT set?
Nope.
Thanks for
It
2
is
months,
out.
Danny
I saw
Watts.
I saw the
Yeah,
the
it
test
just
servers.
came
People
out.
playing test servers
Yeah, it came out today.
today. Today's coming out on Wednesday. Damn. That's it for
Me and
me.
Chloe played it earlier.
I gotta eat, and then I got baby's appointment, and then I'll be back on later, man. If I'm not playing AOE, bro, I'm on TFT, but I'm down to play some AOE.
Yeah. I'm just making plans. So after stream, I'm gonna go see my family for a little bit, then come back for dinner, and then I should be on.
Wait, you're going to dinner today?
Like coming home for dinner.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'll be on anytime, probably after dinner.
Let me check my shit again. What time is your dinner?
Usually like 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Cool. All right, man. I'll see you guys then. I'm off though for lunch, and then I got appointments to go to and shopping.
Okay. Bye.
God bless you all. Peace out. A-Town. Boop, 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 boop.
Good guy.
Who's so down?
I signed up for the console silvers, but I might not make it because I have a concert at 1. But you know we're looking for PC silvers, right? We don't need consoles. It specifically says in the post that it's PC. But, I mean, what I end up doing is I just, I gather people I can find or who sign up. I put them in a channel and confirm that they're all free. And if they're not free, then I remove them and I add someone new. So if you were to get selected, which I don't think you would based off the fact that you said console, I'd probably just remove you and find someone else. Why did I get pinged? Does no one read the post? It literally says, hey, silvers, we're looking for PC silvers. Because I can't, you know, divide between console and PC silvers. It's just silvers. And I feel like when it specifically says on the text thing, like, hey, it's PCs only, I feel like that should clue in a little. Mason, are you playing with us for Siege Cup or is Game Addict?
Oh, Attic is. I gave my spot up.
Damn. You know what we call that, chat? Beta.
I want to spend time with my girl, bro.
No, don't let Game Addict manipulate you. He was like, I never said I wouldn't play anymore. I'm pretty sure at the end of my Siege Cup video, it's him and Cross who are both like, we're never doing that again. He's like, that was way too long. It took way too much time.
I convinced him too.
Okay.
Yeah, I hit him with oh, you're never on the weekdays. I'm doing. But I talked to my girl and said we should spend more time together this week because we didn't really get to last week.
Oh my god. No.
Oh, what the
fuck? They had a drone here. Wait.
I have your back, bro.
I have carrier down. Carrier's down out here.
Prove it. Oh.
Waiting for that audio of someone running by. Oh, someone's above us. Wait, that's good. Boy, you need to quiet down your ADHD ass and stop moving.
I need a better angle, bro.
I don't think they're coming outside for it. I think they're literally just taking sight and trying to go for kills.
Probably.
Lauren's fighting for her life right now. Yo. Okay, well I got a frost trap on the staircase, so they're gonna run up and run into it. They can't come in. Actually, they could come through the wall if Sophia has hard breach.
I mean, well, no.
They're both inside.
Yeah, we had the fuser outside.
Oh, well, that would have been nice to know. That's good.
I said it though.
One on ping, one on ping.
I bet you didn't hear.
They're gonna go downstairs, by the stairs, push.
Please, you gotta watch it, bro. I purposely hit so she'd get hit, bro.
Yeah, I didn't hear you say diffuser at all.
You definitely did not say it, but you did ping it.
I know. I pinged it and was like, diffuser on ping.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear that. My bad.
Damn, you made him apologize. I know, Sam, you couldn't sit still. Amazing. You have ADHD, right?
Mm-mm.
You definitely do.
Why does everyone say that?
Bro, you literally couldn't sit still. We were holding a diffuser and you wouldn't stop moving. Also, I feel like if everyone says that, yeah, you should probably be concerned.
Is that something I get checked out for? Or how the fuck does that work? I just wake up and be like, hey man, I tell the doctor, hey man, I think I got ADHD.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you don't have to get anything done about it. If ADHD is not affecting your life enough that like you need to take care of it, then don't worry about it.
Well, I mean, if it gives me like a higher KD in Siege, maybe we need to talk about it, you know?
I mean, yeah, pros do use Adderall as performance-enhancing drugs for pro league events, so.
That's what it's like. And I can sell it.
But I think they're rushing.
You down? You die?
Where's this beeper going?
too low. Juice me up, juice me up, juice me up.
Sophia. Oh, we had a camera here the entire time?
Oh, damn. Keep in with the wall.
Oh my god, it's the same guy, bro. This guy's been in all of our lobbies today. He's like a level 40 smurf from a champ account. All he does is Hisham peek and just stay outside for 2.5 minutes. Thanks for sub Fear Bear. I'll say I have ADHD, but I don't know. I know I get distracted easily and forget what I was doing, so I do other things. Asian, do you find your ADHD affects your ability to live?
Sometimes.
Oh, you actually might want to get checked out.
Sometimes I want to edit, and then I do 3 other things and edit. Is that it? Or is that like just a procrastination kind of thing? Because I always thought it was procrastination. I'm not gonna lie.
There's the issue with it is like it's impossible to say for sure because like there are like you could just be lazy, like you could just be not wanting to do that work, you know?
Yeah, but then I like lock in, right?
But yeah, but like that doesn't. I don't think that really is a factor when it comes to.
So yeah, because I think that's just straight up procrastination. I don't think that's ADHD type shit.
Because like, I guess I shouldn't say lazy because it's not that like you're choosing to not do anything. For you, like editing and stuff is extra work. So sometimes you're like, man, I just came home from work. I don't want to do extra work, and that's fine. But like, if you find that it happens in all of like the elements of your life, then I would probably be more concerned about that.
I'd have to look into it. Because what is ADHD like straight up? Just not being able to focus on one thing, or is it like?
Oh, it's like a large encompassing topic of mental health, so can't really just definitively explain it one way or another.
Gotcha. I don't know. Should I get checked out? You think that's a thing?
I mean,
or I don't know, dude. Because I feel like
again, it's one of those things where I feel like unless it's affecting your ability to live, then don't worry about it. Because Annie's brother for sure, like 100% has ADHD, but he works at a cult where all he does is just like manual labor all day, and he gets all his energy out, and it like it's not like he's doing office work and then ADHD is affecting it. He's just living his life. He's like we say like he doesn't need to get checked.
Because my girlfriend was like, "Do you have ADHD?" I'm like, "Me have ADHD?" She's like, "I have a lot of signs of it," and I'm like, "Ah, it could be." Now that you bring it up, I'm like, maybe I do have that.
They're
shit.
inside.
Right.
They are inside.
Uh-oh. Placements just to block drones and distract them. Watch.
They're no longer inside. You know me.
Someone in chat had the audacity to ask what my mute placements were, and I just fucking walloped them.
Do I look like a pro league player yet? Oh,
You're
still alive. Let's change that.
Oh, it's the Nino guy, bro. This guy's gonna just sit outside forever. Stop.
Oh, he's not on the bus. Someone pinged the bus.
This guy has literally done this for the last 4 games. Every single round, he just sits outside and Hisham peeks. I hate this guy. I'm out here saying Machen listens to Varsity more than his girlfriend. Not wrong.
No, it's not that. I just think it's like if I hear it more than once, you know, it's probably something that's important, right?
I mean, the only reason I bring it up is because, like, we're holding a diffuser, you know where it is, and, like, for a minute and a half, you were just sprinting around, punching and hitting everything instead of, like, you know, just sitting and waiting. So to me, that screams ADHD when you just can't sit still and focus. Like, you have to go do other things. Oh.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. But I also think, like, okay, so back to the testing and, like, going and getting tested by doctors or whatever. I feel like, I don't know how they do it, but I just imagine it's like a questionnaire, right? So that you fill out and shit.
There's multiple ways. Like, you can't just go to a normal doctor and they probably will just give you, like, a low dose ADHD med. And then if it works for you, they'll just keep upping it until they find the sweet spot. But you can also go get, like, clinically tested, which is what Game Addict did. He went to, like, a psychiatrist, got referred, and then did, like, a 6-hour-long test with a psychiatrist to determine if he had ADHD or not. Which I feel like is probably a little extreme. I doubt many people need that level of testing. But I've also heard,
like,
which I know it's like, you know, putting things broadly, but they're like, ADHD is literally just legal meth because it's like a meth-based drug.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, maybe Addict's one of those people who are like, I don't want this in my body type shit.
No, he wants it, and he says he functions really well with ADHD meds, but he's so ADHD that he can't bring himself to make an appointment to go pick up more meds.
Oh. So he has to manufacture it in his lab.
No, he just goes without his meds and then struggles. My Claymore work? Double Claymore. Did. I fucked Capcan.
Dude, I just got one tap.
In this corner.
Someone.
Oh, he was at the Jenny. He's at Jenny.
Oh, he was on the right side. Oh my god, we're all just beating him.
Yeah, the one's
They're not technically the same thing. I know they're not the same, but people have always described it as just like legal meth. But obviously, I assume there's a lot more to it than that. We just gave that guy an ace.
I'm sitting at the doctor's office and he's like, do you have trouble focusing? Now that you say that, I think I do have trouble focusing. Do you find it hard to sit still? Me sitting still in the office and I start twitching and shit. Now that you say that.
I mean, do you?
No. No, I don't think I have trouble sitting still.
The trouble sitting still is more like, so it used to be ADD, which was just attention, and then there was ADHD, which was attention and hyperactiveness, like we were always moving. Now it's all just one thing. But do you ever find, like, if you're in a conversation with a friend, even if you find it engaging, sometimes you, like, just get distracted and go...
Like the fuck out? Yeah, all the time, dude.
I'm Asian. I think you have
Is that a
ADHD.
problem, bro? No, actually, dude. Should I actually go get tested now?
I mean, again, it's you don't just because you have it does not mean you have to do something about it. If you find that it is impacting your life and you feel like maybe if you could pay more attention to things that things would be better, then perhaps go look into getting tested.
My girl be telling me I never listen. Just saying. I think I found the reason why.
Yeah, but if you don't get drugs or anything, then you can just never listen, and you know, it's not your fault.
Be at peace with life.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm so low. No, dude. I took a controller recoil. One was laundry machine. He's dead. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Fuck, he's dead.
Oh, he's in there.
No, he's gonna get swung at. Dead. Swing his ass, Buck.
He swung.
He's up blue. He's gonna come blue. There's no way. My brain would say go blue. He's not there.
He's not planting. He's just. You can plant. This always stresses me when people run in with diffuser instead of.
Ooh, is he down? I think he's down. No, he just ate.
Oh no.
He ate half of Hibana's mag, dude. That was insane.
Did he eat or did Hibana miss?
No, he actually ate. He was off.
You don't know what prosciutto is? Smells like pour up in here.
W skin.
Okay, prosciutto's not that expensive.
That game's hard. I don't know if you've ever played it, Varsity. That game's hard.
Near to Automata.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, I have absolutely zero clue what that game's about.
Me neither. I played it, but I don't remember the story. All I know is that I died, started back at the beginning, and said, hell no, and refunded the game.
Wait, is it like a Souls-like game?
Yeah, I didn't know that. It was on sale for 15 bucks, I think, or some shit like that. And I was like, oh, I always hear that this is a good game. I got it. That was like a hack and slash, died like towards the like going to the second level or whatever, or the second part. And then it restarted me back at the beginning, and I'm like, nope.
Okay. I have a hot take based off what someone said about Nier in the chat. They said it's a great story with 26 different endings. Okay? Hot take. When a game adds more endings, the endings just get more and more watered down until they're trash. I don't know if you've played many games where they have, like, you know, tons of different ending possibilities. But Elden Ring did that. And the endings are all different, but they're all just like the most vague, unoriginal shit and just boring as hell.
I know Detroit Become Human was like that, but I know that was a good game, right? But I don't think I have the attention span for games like that.
I wonder
Like,
why.
Like I thought it was just because of TikTok, I'm not gonna lie.
Cool. Yeah, I could be wrong. Don't quote me on this. But if I'm not mistaken, ADHD is not something that you're like genetically born with.
Oh, like you develop it?
I think you can develop it. Like if you just do
It
a
does
lot
make
of...
a lot of sense why college was a lot harder than I thought. Or think about.
Oh, sometimes. We roasted one friend we knew from high school because like he did terrible in school, went to like college, failed at a college, and then at like 27 got diagnosed with ADHD. He's like, this is why I have struggled all my life and failed so many things. And we're like, okay, maybe you're just dumb, but like it might have been a factor, but I can't say you'd blame it solely on that.
I think college is hard because I took 36 hours a semester. I do think if I do have ADHD or whatever, I think it's a small little portion of my life that's been affected by it.
Well, to put into perspective, like my sister has really bad ADHD. And like if she's not on her meds, half the time you talk to her and it literally just looks like you're talking to a zombie and she has no idea, like she's not there. And then takes her meds and it's like, oh my god, we're having a real conversation. But we just gave him 3 Moss drones.
Let's give him a 4th. That way his pests are gone and then we can try.
He's gonna be on drone all round.
I gave him 4. I gave him the 4th one. Now let's go.
The timing, I looked away and then he finally peeked it.
Damn.
Bro, I literally just looked away. That was such bad timing. On your right. Another one. You're better. My god. Much better. Oh, he sucks.
No! Come on, Cheese. Just let me get the pistol clip. Come on, man. Good callouts, good callouts. I appreciate it.
Damn, this prosciutto chewy as hell.
Every time you say prosciutto, I just imagine that clip that Priest fucking.
Endings are game overs. All games
Yeah,
ended
it's
with
crazy.
a game over in the middle of the screen back then. Yeah, but that doesn't mean we should, if they're like, oh, this game has like 50 different endings, we shouldn't be like, wow, the ending was so good. No, it's fucking trash. Versus most games where they have one definitive ending, usually the ending is, you know, much more impactful and meaningful rather than just and the game's over, you know? On the plus side, Nation, if you do end up having ADHD, from what I've heard, it is insanely easy to get a prescription for Adderall in the States.
Oh, really?
From what I've heard, which obviously, no idea how true it is. You basically just like walk into any doctor, say, I have trouble paying attention, and they just prescribe you Adderall.
Next time we play, I'm gonna be like so locked in.
I might have put Major on the bender for Adderall. Who the fuck's the camera?
I mean, I take pride in that. Jesus. Let me be. Oh my goodness. Well, time to play the other games I have opened up. Nothing on the cams. Wait, why don't you do that, bro? Why don't you do that as a video? 5 ADHD users or Ritalin versus 5 regular.
How about no?
No way.
I actually got all about to fucking pop off with these Goyos.
I sure is punching the air right now, dude.
What? It was closed and looking to the left. That's crazy. So buggy right now in this game. Oh. Bro, we have cams on this Legion and no one's paying them.
Oh, where? I don't see Legion. Nice.
Assumed I would walk away. Bro embellished a bit. I don't know. Everyone always says it's so easy to get in the States.
I need to stop rushing. Become a habit of mine.
I think we should rush orange stairs.
Heard you loud and clear. I'm being for real, dude. Every game it's just bringing off rush.
I feel like we always rush.
No, I feel like you have the brain power to like do both, right? Like you're methodical about it. You can do default takes and like other stuff. Me, that's all I got, Varsity. I can only kill them when their pants are down.
I mean, people roast the running gun in Siege, but like that is a skill in itself, being able to run in and just kill people without worrying about anything else.
It's either I die instantly or I get 3. No in between.
I'm down for
that. And then I go like 0 and 6.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it. The people who complain about the running gun meta are just upset because they can't compete because they lose the gunfights.
You just hold a corner.
Sure. But like
shotgun corner on defense, easy.
I'm not even that good at the game, and even I can like win my gunfights. And like I find rushing to be okay. Like if you can capitalize on a team not being ready, that is ideal, and like should be rewarded.
Yeah, I think the ability to like rely on gadgets versus like just going in and shooting is pretty even.
Bro, where the fuck are you? I said we were rushing bottom orange.
Oh, my bad.
Well, we're pinching them like two butt cheeks on a turd.
Well, we're here.
We're like a dog chasing a car. Now that we're here, we don't know what to do with that.
He's over here. Oh no, he's 1 HP. Insane rush.
Yeah, we did it.
I ran in and one was still reinforcing.
Thanks, Kyle. No, your name's Kai. Kai? Not Kyle?
Dude, I've been seeing this strat where people put frost and like thorn traps beside each other. That shit's been pissing me off.
Can you go castle for me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something dumb.
And then on top of that, like, I'm not used to playing against thorns, so I didn't know you could shoot them once they're triggered.
You didn't know that?
And no, so I was hobbling my way because I hit a frost mat and hear the thorn go off. And I'm like hobbling my way through, trying to get away from it.
Like, did you think it was just bulletproof after it activated?
Yeah. Yeah.
This guy. You know what was the worst I heard? I mentioned this just the other day. You know Divna, right?
Yeah, Divna.
She didn't know that you could toggle on and off the Nook and Cav gadget. She thought it always had to be on or always had to be off.
Okay, I knew that one.
And like you had to fully use it.
Insane. Alright, where do you want these castles?
I literally only want one, and I want you to just castle me in this room that you're in right now.
Oh, okay.
But we'll do it at the end of the prep phase.
Ooh, I have an idea.
I'm ready to be castled in.
Goodbye, Commander.
Frostmat slash or plus lesions working in because the goose deals initial damage, but I don't think that kills. I don't think it can kill. Can it? Full my magnet charge rate. I think the only reason it's this slow is that they don't want it to be better than Jaeger. Oh, teammate down. Okay.
Got his back.
What? No, 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 no. You have to do it from the other side.
He was doing your thing.
I don't think it's gonna work because no one's pushing this way.
Oh, maybe. I just died. He was on the other bomb site.
You guys have the diffuser down?
I don't think so. Oh, he's dead. You're going crazy, dude.
Damn! Is that a controller? He had like 0 recoil on that.
No, it's a macro.
Oh. Stream sniper.
True. Your April Fool's video was nuts.
Got a lot of views. I knew it was gonna do well because it's like a fake apology video, but I didn't think it would do that well. Bro, it is storming outside. I can like hear the thunder through my headphones and like almost feel the rumble.
Believe it, dude. It's storming everywhere right now. I think isn't like Michigan getting fucked? Aren't you near Michigan?
I mean, I'm near-ish to it. I think it's the closest state to us, but
Yeah. I don't mean
Michigan's
like
pretty
right
big.
beside it. Guys, if you want his coordinates, DM me. $10.
I'm on like the penis of Ontario, so it basically inserts itself into Michigan. Aren't all Pulse videos big Pulse videos? True. I wish I had thought of someone chat mentioned they're like should have had a ukulele. I would have. We have a actually no. Annie doesn't. Gave her ukulele to her mom to use for something. I wouldn't have had a ukulele for the video. Fine. That counts as outside? Oh my god.
No!
You're dead?
I got one. I got the thermite, so pretty pog in my book. I ran out and jumped off the stairs and killed one.
I can see your blood here. I don't know if you can see it on my screen.
Yeah. What the heck? I have a BB. BB dead. Ash. Ash dead. Nomad. Diffuser's on 4 ping.
Here's someone above me. They're about to go into A site. If you can watch that camera. They not in there?
Nope. The guy with the diffuser. On 3 ping is Bravo. And then Nomad's here on ping. He's planning right here. Planning right here on 3 ping.
Can't see for that.
Planning on ping 4.
She's running towards you.
She got off. Back in archives.
It's on your side. Insane.
Do I do another one? Well, I'll do one more. Hopefully the power doesn't go out from what I'm hearing.
Make sure your stuff's charged, bro. In that case. Actually, you got money. I think you have a generator.
I do not have a generator.
What, dude? I'm surprised, bro. I imagine you have one of those like big ass ones that power companies. Like outside.
So in the like 6 years that I have moved out, and even probably like the 10 years before that, we haven't had a blackout once. Like I remember blackouts used to be like super common when I was a kid, Like way back in the day, we'd have like rolling blackouts, and like sometimes our house wouldn't have power for a whole day. But like ever since I've grown up, it's just been pretty consistent.
Maybe it was your parents just cutting the power off.
No, I remember you would like leave the house and it would just be like everything was so dark.
They can time it, you know. Maybe they wanted you to have a rough childhood, that way you could build character.
Might be right, honest.
Makes sense.
I should have got that skin for free.
Always done with the battle pass.
Dark Zero did send me. Oh no. And with the card, right?
You see Marvel has Venom twerking now as an emote?
Ben did send that to me, but I didn't watch it.
I didn't think it was real.
Like, is it actually just like him twerking, or is it just like
Yeah.
it looks like it?
I mean, it's him throwing it back. Like, you ever seen the Thanos dance?
No.
Where he's like throwing it back? It's the same dance.
Where do you live again, though, Sam? If you live in like Texas, I feel like that's normal, but I don't think you do live in Texas. Oh my god, we got a lobby without Nino? The hell? No, that's possible.
Probably punching the air. Son of a bitch!
My god, it's not even like, I'm looking outside the window, it's not even raining. All I can just hear is the thunder. Boom. Yeah, 60 FOV is terrible, Flame Dragon. Never run that. Oh, you're in Michigan, Sam? Oh. No idea then. Well, it is the US, so.
When are they buffing Rara, dude?
Is it what?
Actually, when are they buffing Rara?
Oh, when are they? I mean, we'll probably see a buff next season. I don't think many people consider her to be good right now.
Just buff her guns, dude. Give her better guns. Give her a better choice. I don't like her gun choice.
I would say I would disagree on the guns. I think the guns are fine. Maybe the pistol obviously could use a buff. But I think the biggest issue is just her gadget. It's too clunky. It's too slow to deploy. It's very misleading, and I know we know how it works, but even then, like, I get confused. Like, the beeping, you hear the beeping and you think that means it's opening, but it actually just means that you're within range. So especially when you're on like that 7-meter in-between point, it just keeps going on and off, it's terrible.
I have a plan.
I don't know, 43, I haven't heard that bug. I've heard the bug that people weren't able to redeem their Bravo tickets at all, like they just disappeared, but they should be back now. Are you sure you actually have Bravo tickets? You're gonna see me in sight? Yep. I'm gonna see you in sight. I'm already in there.
Oh, damn.
Alright.
Oh, damn.
What did I hear? I heard someone. I think I heard the zombie, but I don't know where. I'm scared.
Why?
The thunder, it's so loud.
Oh. I thought you talking about someone's like sus on their team. Need some Ativan?
What?
Ativan.
I don't know what that means.
It's a drug.
What does it do?
I want to say, like, a lot of old people use it to, like, relax and calm down and go to bed.
No anxiety medication.
I guess. Let me actually look it up. Here.
I mean, anxiety medication calms people down.
Oh yeah, you're right. Straight up.
You remind me of like the old boomers who are just like, oh, it's not for anxiety, it's just to calm people down. It's like, from having anxiety. Nomad's not holding this at all. Oh.
Dude, why is he sprinting? Why is this guy sprinting like 80 yards away from the diffuser?
Oh. The Nomad is level 111 with a 0.3 KD. That's in standard. In ranked, a 0.5 KD in bronze.
Wait, invite him to the 2v2.
We'd win against him.
Start with, my name is VarsityGaming. Add me. And then you like reach out your hand. And they're looking up and they're like, me? And then you say, psych.
It feels weird that whenever you talk about me, you literally sound like you're talking about how religious people talk about God.
What, like when I say VarsityGaming?
No, just like the way you're describing me.
Oh, I just know people look up to you, bro.
Bro's fucking spinning on it, chat.
No, dead ass. I had a friend. Okay, so we didn't play at this time, but I would have like had you meet this guy, right? But he knew Priest, and he went to my school, right? He knew Priest, and the only reason like he found out that I like, was friends with him was because I had a stream pulled up at school, and he's like, "Oh, dude, you watch Priest?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's a homie." And he's like, "You're friends with Priest?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude." And I'm like, "I'm friends with like a couple creators," and she's like, "No way!" I'm like, "Yeah, man." And I'm like, "You wanna come play sometime? Like, I'll be down to invite you." He's like, "You do that?"
And then Majin woke up from his dream, and he realized
and I'm like, "Yeah."
He was never real.
I was like, "Yeah, dude." And then he like joined, and
Yeah,
he's like
RC
flipping the
Striker.
fuck out. And then at the very end of it, he was like, whenever we were done playing, he was like, "Bye, Mason's friends." We just laughed. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
That's pretty good. That's a good way to end it. See, I'm of the sort that I don't like playing with people who recognize me because I don't like that type of behavior. Which sounds bad.
Yeah, I can see that. No, 100%.
All right, here I go.
Nice. Nice. Oh. He's behind the yellow.
Ooh. I should just wall bang them.
Actually.
I wall bang them. That's my ace. My sledge ace. Whoever was by red car, he vaulted on top of the like little jump up part, and I heard him, and I just wall banged him.
Insane.
Yeah, I'm kind of quacked.
I stopped bringing people around.
Wait, one sec. Apparently, you sound super robotic right now.
I sound robotic?
You sound
What's wrong
fine to
with
me.
me?
Here, I'm gonna restart my thingy. Okay, say something now. Oh, one sec. My Discord's not picking up. Okay, try now.
Yo, what's up?
You look better on the bar.
Yeah, it's better.
Nah,
That's
I
weird.
can always mute Mason's mic. Weird.
Chat, I did not do anything. It was on varsity side. My mic is
No,
fine.
I've had that before. It'll be like randomly Discord will just bug out, and then I have to just like restart or like redo it in OBS, and then it just works fine. I don't get
That's
it.
weird.
I'm telling you, I need a new PC, but I just don't want to spend the money. So like, if there are any PC companies in chat, please hit me up.
Why don't you reach out?
We have tried. Sponsorships have been dry across the board recently. Companies are not wanting to spend money.
I got you. Don't matter who.
What?
I got you. It doesn't matter who. I'll pull a brand deal for you.
I would be amazed if you could pull that off.
Oh, I know some people.
Or what's it called? Bill Gates.
Check them out tomorrow. Oh no, 50, 90.
My brother-in-law asked for one. I was like, "Do you guys need anything on my way over?" He's just like, "I need a 50-90." Oh, okay.
We have a vigil somewhere.
Yeah, he's up here. He just killed two of our teammates. Oh! He headshot me.
I'll have your stream open, dude. Oops.
Broke millionaire. I'm not broke. I just don't want to spend money.
Oh, I'm the last live.
He's still on piano. I think he just... Oh.
No!
Asian, you could see where he was and you still didn't aim at him.
I was gonna hide behind the wall, I'm not gonna lie.
BG hit a cam with the Gon 6. Let's go. Also, I did see Evan in chat.
Dude, PCs
Evan,
are expensive now, dude.
I did say this is going to be my last game. But I also do want to play with you.
Look, can't you write it off? So basically it's free.
I mean, like, yeah, I can buy everything. I can easily afford it, but I just don't want to. Just because you... Okay. Recently, I've more so adopted the mentality where I'm just like, just because you can pay for it doesn't mean you should.
Yeah, but you'll be happier with one.
That is true. We practice for Siege Cup tomorrow? You mean Friday? 2 days? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I probably should just get a new PC. I need it. I just know, like, with my luck and with how things have been working, I know I'm going to buy the PC. And then, like, the next day, a company's going to reach out and be like, hey, we want to send you a PC. I'll be like, you fucking kidding me?
They just return it, bro.
Oh, you're saying we practice tomorrow. Okay, I'm down. Yeah, I'll be out. I can go long tomorrow. I can play a bunch of ranked.
Is that a bad thing?
What if they send me one after?
No, yeah, like if you returned it.
I mean, I don't think you can return if you like build a PC with different parts. I don't think you can just return it.
Oh, true.
And it'd be fine. Like, I honestly should just do it. Like, I've been having a decent amount of problems with my PC, and I know most of it has to do with the fact that, like, as a creator who spends most of their day on the PC, it's obviously gonna get worn down faster. So my PC is just like showing its age now with how much I use it. Like, I really should just do it, but I'm just too cheap and too lazy right now.
I just love
Thanks
Dex,
for
bro.
Baberk. my god, he was waiting for me? Oh my god, he was AFK. Sledge is 1 or 2 shot for you. What card do I have? I think I have a 3080. I don't think I would get a 5090. I kind of want to go AMD. I don't know if AMD is worth it though. Bro, you just froze him?
To death.
You gave him frostbite.
New Tubby buff.
There's your clickbait title right there. On the roof, on the roof, on the roof, Skylight. You hear him above you to the right.
I don't want to peek it. He body blocked me, bro.
He did, but I still think that was on you. You spent way too long panicking. Yeah, I'd probably get AMD CPU and GPU. But I just don't know what to get.
You shall
I'll probably end up messaging in my Discord, and any of the techie people can maybe just build me a good PC. I do think I've gotten to a point now, though, that if I do get a PC, I think I'm just going to pay for the computer place to build it for me.
I mean, I don't see why would you. Build it yourself, it's the same price at this point.
My friend bought a
like,
$1,200 GPU.
Well, the main thing for me is always just like, I can do it myself, but it's just like, you know, I don't care about cable management, but I know it's important. So, like, why not just pay them to do that?
Cable manage it pretty well.
You do?
Oh, they do.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like
there.
they'll do a better job, and
yeah.
I don't really care about the $50 it costs for them to build it.
I definitely go with AMD though. AMD.
That's
AMD
what I'm
killing it right
thinking.
now.
Because AMD just released their new line of graphics cards, right?
Oh no! Graphics card go with NVIDIA. It's on a CPU.
From what I've heard, NVIDIA is not the way to go right now.
Oh, you talking about like the 5090? I was talking about like the 4090 series.
Yeah, but those are still so expensive. I'm pretty sure.
But they're straight hardware rather than AI. I don't think the 5090 is bad. Like if you're gonna go for like the big one, I don't know how big you're gonna go for, but
I mean, I would want to get like, if I'm going AMD, I'd probably just get whatever their newest shit is, like top of the line. Because like from what I've heard, it's cheaper and is better than any of the new NVIDIA stuff. A SATA GPU.
I haven't heard that.
Made that.
I know Intel has been making some crazy ones too.
I always forget that they have GPUs, but they're more like server and like workshop GPUs, right? Not like generic gaming GPUs.
The new ones, I think were catered for gaming. Like they rival like the 4070 or whatever, 4080.
I've also heard that AMD is just better for like editing and stuff.
CPUs wise, yeah.
And multitasking, which like if I'm streaming, recording, editing, rendering, like sometimes all at the same time.
That's with the CPUs though. That's not with the graphics cards.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna get an AMD CPU, I think I get an AMD GPU because it work better together than an NVIDIA GPU. Because isn't it also like Intel and NVIDIA work better than AMD and NVIDIA, or vice versa?
Not that I've known. I've always been using NVIDIA and AMD.
From what I heard, they have like proprietary shit to like make it run better if it's like a good combo, or like if it's like within, you know what I mean, in their own company.
Yeah.
Because like it would be more optimized.
It makes sense. You see people out there?
No. No one right now.
I hear people outside.
Bro, where is everyone?
On the roof.
The one thing I really want to get with my new GPU though, or with my new PC, would be like massive SATA, or what's it called, M.2 storage.
Oh yeah, that shit's expensive, dude. Like the big ones.
I don't care.
Like you know the one that Evan got
No.
from a sponsorship? It was like 8 TB or whatever. Dude, that's just like almost $800.
Actually, not that
That's
bad.
insane.
I mean, a 2 terabyte SSD is like $200. That's 4
Yeah.
of those. Gridlock's on, ping. You are dead.
Yeah, I didn't know. You saw to the right. You saw to the right.
Through the hole.
Yeah. I wish I was gaslighting you, but I'm not. It was like a sliver of the beep.
Buy a 6 terabyte SS or hard drive for Seagate? No, I want SSD storage so everything's lickety split. I want instant. I remember last time I had a hard drive and it would take like 15 minutes to boot shit up. Fuck that. Like, I know once I commit to getting a new PC, I won't care about the price. Like, I'll just say, fuck it. Like, might as well ball out if we're getting a whole PC. But, like, just the idea of spending so much money on a PC, I'm like, ugh, I don't want to spend that money anymore.
Yeah, I remember a good PC like used to be like $1,000. Now it's like 2,500.
I don't know if that, I would
or
agree
more.
with- It was like $1,000 to run the games we wanted at an okay rate, but like a good PC back then was still like $2,000, $3,000.
Like with a 1080?
Yeah, we're talking very different back in the days. That is not that long ago.
Oh.
I was talking about like when I got like one of my
When
first.
RuneScape was the hit.
I remember one of my first PCs had like a GTX, I think 660 in it, which is like 4 generations before the 1080, and we've been 4 generations since the 1080. So I'm talking like 14 years ago. Seem like a no-brainer investment. I mean, the thing is, my PC is not like bad. I'm not losing anything from having this PC. It works fine. It's just I know I could get some improvement by getting a new PC. But it's also just like, do I really want to spend $6,000? At the end of the day, just because it's a tax write-off does not mean it's free. I just get the taxes back, which would be like $500. I'm still spending $5,500. Why is he tracking you of all people? What?
I have no idea.
I'm coming.
Oh, he probably walked in though.
He did. Oh, he ran out. Okay. They literally just like all vanished in a second.
That's insane. Also, the drone followed me the entire way. I didn't shoot it. That's why. I thought they'd be friendly about it.
You thought they would? I thought the enemies looking at me would be friendly.
So I don't get it. With Deimos, does his icon not like straight up track, or is it only pings?
Oh, I thought he sprinted all the way in. His is straight up instant tracking all the time. Does not stop. Yours updates slowly.
Oh, okay.
Because like whenever, so when he tracks you, he will see like a live scan. I think it puts it at like your feet.
Yeah.
And obviously he can just aim based off that, and it gives him live information on the side. It tells him like exactly what room you're in. Where are you? What? But then, yeah, from your perspective, you only see a ping. I think it's like once every 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It tripped me up, I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were both like constant. You're now in a 1v1 type thing.
No, I feel like it should be. Because, like, it really should be a detriment to him, but...
That'd be a fun op, though. Like, imagine, like he scans you, you're in a like close enough vicinity, like the doors just barricade up, and it's just a 1v1.
You're literally describing Valorant.
To be sick, yeah. Valorant character.
Also, I'm looking up what you were talking about with Evan. An 8 terabyte M2. I see a 4 terabyte for $400. Not too bad.
It was Western Digital 8 terabyte SSD. Oh, it's actually on sale right now.
I see it. Western Digital Black SN80.
Yeah. It's on sale.
$850,
They're all on sale.
Oh my god, this one, it's normally $1,400, it's $770. It saved $620? Why?
Yeah.
Why is it so cheap?
I don't know, dude. I'm looking at it right now.
And they have an open box version, which is even cheaper. Why are they selling this for that cheap?
Probably overstock.
Bro, you're not listing something 50% off because you have too much of it, and it's a tiny ass little M2. Yeah. Maybe I'll take a bigger look at it tonight. Maybe I'll get my community to build me a PC.
Why don't you put a donation thing? Where they can fund it.
Bro, no.
Yeah.
No.
A throne. Trust me, they'll do it, bro.
No, I have always had the mentality that if I'm fortunate enough to be able to afford things like this, I shouldn't be putting the cost on the community. They should be subbing to support, and then I will eventually buy stuff like this. But I'm not gonna be like, hey.
Yeah, but what if you do an incentive? Like you'll get naked on stream or some shit.
No. This literally all just sounds terrible to me. But alright, I'm gonna head out. I'll be on tomorrow if you're on. I think Evan said we'll play like ranked tomorrow and stuff, so if you want to join.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Come on. Build PCs for fun. I built quite a few. I mean, I build PCs too. I like right now I just don't really want to put in the effort to, you know, spec it out, but I'm gonna maybe I'll make a channel in the Discord, and anyone who's in the Discord can help me figure out what to do with the PC. I'm gonna do that right now before I forget. All right. I made the channel. Hopefully people can help. All right. But chat, I'm gonna head out. I will be back tomorrow. I think tomorrow we'll just grind ranked with Evan. Sounds like the plan. I would definitely not have a PC or new PC tomorrow or anytime soon. I probably won't do it until I get back from vacation, but maybe I'll buy a few parts, something before I go. We'll see. Assuming I figure out what I want to do. Now that I've like talked about it, I'm like, I kind of want to do it just because I know it could probably fix a lot of my issues. It could probably fix my audio desync. It could probably fix my like some crashes I've been having, my inability to stream on certain platforms because my CPU can't handle it, stuff like that. It would probably render faster, so It's probably worth it. But also before I go, thanks for subs from Burke and Smash with the 41 months. In case I didn't already thank you. I think I responded to what you said. $1,200 GPU, and it felt like a bit much. That is a lot, but I don't know what I'd get. What is the new AMD GPUs? Before I go. AMD, I said Rona, RDNA. Oh, AMD Radeon RX 9000. Are they out already? Radeon GPUs 9070 is only $949. That seems pretty good. Maybe I'll do something like that. Chat, if you guys are in the Discord, feel free to hop in and help me build a PC. But you do have to sub to get to the Discord. It is not free entry, unfortunately. Otherwise, maybe we'll just talk about it on stream tomorrow or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.